Jordan Morgan.
Yeah. So last we left off, the party was uh, finishing up uh, the midst of a battle between themselves and Commander Thalos, with the Queen looking on. Deckard and Thalos vying for control of time, with both of their bodies being within close proximity to each other, added a little bit of chaos to the fight. The the time the time stoppage consuming one of your party members for a moment there, as Commander Thalos and Nyx got trapped together. Uh, Eventually coming out of it, Commander Thalos was failed by Grace, uh, landing what seemed to be a killing blow onto him, and in doing so, released a onslaught of pent up magical energy to those within close proximity, sending a shockwave out, dispelling all of his um, orbs inside of his cloak towards the outer edges of these gravity wells around the clock surface, trying to hold on to two of the orbs. Mill was unsuccessful, but just before vamping everyone into his rod of security, Grace managed to grab a second orb for the party. Um, the first orb being thrown into the portable hole by Cade
Yeah.
earlier in the battle. Um, Vamping everybody into the safe space within the rod of security, the party started to discuss, um, perhaps they were going exactly along with the plan that Thalos wanted them to, and considered that anything that they tell Deckard may also be knowledge of Thalos, talking about time contingencies and what he knows, Thalos may know, and Krellick may know, and just without certainty, they decided to give Deckard a sip of the Forgetful wine. Um, so his memory was wiped for the past 10 minutes. Uh, Also, while in this space, they find out that Drax, um, very confused and slightly in a different form, is no longer in a human form but a half-elf form and does not know his own name. Uh, Mills coming to the conclusion that some works of a similar spell that he knows might have been in place um, when Drax's life was taken in the battle with the Dagger of Life. Um, Learning that he feels more like an Elijah. The party brings up more questions about what this ritual might be for, and uh, asks Deckard if the other orbs are safe for what he is trying to do in the process of rewriting the timeline. Um, Deckard does tell the party that they are safe, and eventually says that they are with Cade's father. Um, and that's where we're gonna pick up tonight's session.
Dun, dun, dun.
Me.
Oh, great. So, Cade, we just call up your pappy and then we head over to his house and lickety split, right?
Have we
Do,
not
do you
told
even know where
it's
he
been
is, Cade?
His lifelong quest to find his father or some shit
I
like
mean,
that.
that was literally what I was trying to do when I met all of you. Mm-hmm.
before this whole.
So
So,
you don't know where he is, but Deckard does.
Deckard,
Love
I believe
for
that means
us.
right. So that means you know who my papa is.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I do indeed.
You care to share with the rest of the class?
But then Thalos is gonna know we're going to get. Oh God.
I think Thalos already knows.
If Deckard already knows, Thalos already knows. We discussed
Right.
this.
But
We're
so
going
then what's
off
the
of
point
these.
of the wine?
Probably already dead.
It's for stuff that we tell Deckard.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Deckard telling us stuff is,
That's
whatever.
why we need the orbs so we can hide them from Deckard, so he doesn't know
Right.
where
Well,
they
then,
are.
yes,
So
so-
Thalos won't know.
'Cause
So then-
Deckard doesn't know.
Right.
Jack doesn't know.
So don't tell Deckard.
So where are we going, Deckard?
We're going back to your home planet.
Oh, so he is there. Okay.
Great. I can plane shift us right there. No problem.
You're gonna lose your rod, are you sure?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah.
Did we talk about this last time?
We'll pop out, take a nap, we pop out, plane shift, good to go.
Mm-hmm. That was the discussion.
We're taking
believe.
a long rest here first.
Yeah. In case we gotta fight a little bit before we leave.
Yeah.
We can
What about
pop out invisible or as animals.
what about him? I'm gonna point to Jeremiah. No, Elijah.
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 What about him?
I decided his name was Elijah. Do we want to ask him what he wants to do?
Wait, Kate, your home planet is our home planet, right?
I'm gonna be like, yes. I'm gonna slowly turn to Deckard. Yes.
I mean, your mammy is an angel of some sort, and
She did
Daffy
say.
lost.
Yeah, she did say that the celestial part of me is somewhere else. Don't know where that is. I assume, because I'm questioning everything now, that my father is from where we are all from. Deckard, feel free to chime in, because I feel like you probably know some of this, or can at least shine some more light on it.
I mean, as far as I know, he's from the same place that I met you originally. If that's his planet or prime existence of origin, I have no idea about that. But we're definitely going back to Valhoff.
Question for you, Ben. Do you know where the Celestials would consider their home planet?
The upper realms, the high planes.
Yeah, we've discussed that before.
Ah, did we?
Yeah. You asked Deckard the same fucking
Oh.
question.
You know,
like,
I'm taking
two
quite the
sessions ago.
quite a mini blow to the head. There's a bunch of chattering in here. It's confusing sometimes. All right.
EA
Yeah.
EA 434 is our planet,
Okay.
Oh yeah, 434.
according to the Federation.
According to the
Federation, nomenclature.
Federation.
Cool. So, long rest? Anybody else tired? I'm tired. What about you guys?
Well, I guess that depends on. Well, we got a long rest at some point to get plane shift, but
Mm-hmm.
do
if we
we
wanna
think
be
we need to
invisible-
take swifter action?
I need a spell slot for invisible.
Well, I mean, they haven't come for us yet, and if they were gonna do it, it would be now so that the ritual doesn't run out of time or whatever, so might be
Well,
good?
I don't know if I'm worried about them coming for us, but Deckard's stash of goodies.
Ah,
Mhm.
yes.
If we're working on the assumption, which I think we should,
Yeah.
that Thalos knows all Deckard knows.
Well, we're gonna need a long rest regardless, right?
Right.
For your plane shift, so we're just gonna have
Yeah.
to.
About the bullet.
So, do we want to come out invisible though? Would that help us or no?
I think we do
Maybe.
have some options there.
Okay.
Decker, do you have teleportation of any sort that could help assist with us?
Just teleport to circles that I know.
All right. And you don't have one in your room, right? You don't need anything from your room?
There's some old trinkets that I wouldn't mind grabbing from there, but they're not that important right now.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Alright, so plan is long rest, jump out of the rod, possibly invisible to help our case, and then plane shift immediately after we get out, right?
I mean, I can teleport us as long as it's on the same plane of existence if we need to go somewhere else first.
Oh, that's a good
I mean-
thought. We could go to a different location so we're not in the center of this battle that we just had. And then
Well,
kind of
doesn't-
like,
Teleportation require like 10 minutes to do a circle or an hour or something like that?
No, that's
To, like,
teleportation
draw?
circle. I have the helm of teleportation.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have that. Oh my god.
It's instantaneous as far as I can tell.
And it can
Is it-
take all of us?
It can take.
Doing up to 6 or 8, I think.
So that's
8 willing creatures.
there's
You
9 of
and up to
us.
8, so it's 9 total, including me.
Okay, good, because there's 9 of us,
Including-
including Grim.
I was gonna say, including Grim.
We could always leave the dog behind.
In a pocket, in the Queen's castle, just in the foyer or throne room
That's-
or wherever the hell we were.
That's cruel.
Is it?
I mean, she might take pity, or she might just, I don't know. She's very, confusing. I thought
Uh,
she was a cool person.
On that note, should we kill your mother?
Yeah, that another thing. Like, are you okay? Your mom just betrayed you.
I mean, we can certainly try.
Good. Then we'll need to know where to get this poison.
Didn't you say you have some in like all of your hideouts or something? Because you were kind of in a bad place at one point.
I do have some, not on me, but I know where it is.
All right. Let's cut to the meat and potatoes of the matters at hand, because I feel like I may speak for myself amongst this group, but it is
Please.
time for you to be like 100% with us.
Agreed.
Like-
You're gonna have to quit with the
No
circling
more,
around.
yeah, the
Mysterious
cryptic
bad boy.
answering questions with questions type shit. I feel like that's done after we just got betrayed by your mother.
We get
The
real sick of
enigmatic
it.
You know, I
shtick
thought that,
is
every question that you've asked me in here, I've been pretty straightforward with.
Where do we get the poison? How do we
You
make
say
it?
it's not on you.
We
but
need to
where?
be able to
Told you.
handle
Where to
your
get the
kind of
flower,
threat.
You get the flower from the Feywild. It has to be picked at a certain time, and you have
Okay.
to mash it into the ingredients. And that when I was spending my time in the Fey, getting married is one of the things that I was doing was gathering some of that stuff, and I hid it away for safekeeping. And we can go get that if that's one thing that y'all wish to do. It's just gonna to take extra steps.
yeah. Well,
Right.
I feel like it's needed
What, is it on
because so
Valhalla?
far,
No, it's here.
yeah,
So we do have to go into the castle. Okay.
I feel like we need it at this point because a lot of the people that are with your people tend to not want us to live anymore.
We
Is
have-
that
they
wrong
need
of
to
me to
die.
say?
No, we have
No.
3 potential very
That's accurate.
powerful Lachey, your mother, and 2 versions of yourself, possibly. We don't know about Krellick, but possibly.
He's like
There
a
are
halfie.
3 very powerful Lachey who want us dead, possibly.
And you.
2 or 3. And you, possibly. Well, I don't know. I don't think his mom. Well, actually, I don't know what her plans are for
That-
you.
Who fucking knows?
Deckard, question for you. Is it possible to defeat a Lachey without this poison at all?
I mean, yes, death can
Just takes
come
a
to all of
while.
us, but it just takes a long time.
So, like, if I cut your head off and hold it here and your body's over there, you'll still jibber jabber at me?
No, that's this doesn't work that way. No.
Okay, so
Pretty
I can
permanent.
still do it. But if your head touches your body, does it fuse back together like the weird fungus creatures of the desert?
Can't say that I've seen that happen before, but given the right kind of medical practitioner, I'm sure that something like that can be done.
Okay. So, make their head into a watermelon, and the problem is also solved.
You'll see why I kind of hesitated in the past to give you something that can kill me kind of outright. Just the way that
We
the
passed that
mind
at this
works.
point.
Yeah,
we
we're
real
past that. If
Yeah,
I
we're
wanted
with you,
you
man.
dead at this point, you'd be dead.
We real past that at this point.
You just need to be
So-
straight. The reason I don't like you, Deckard, is because you prance around the problems and the answers. But if you were just straight, we wouldn't have this problem.
It's not super wrong. But
Thank you,
should we all
Grace.
just go take a nap and reconvene after we've
I
all
feel like
rested?
I need a nap.
You do need a nap. You do need a nap. We all need a nap. We all just need to chill out and go take a nap.
Also, can we also say, as a group, when Nix thinks something is a bad idea, maybe give it more than just a minute of thought?
You know what?
To be fair,
I'm
at
almost-
that point, we did not have a minute.
I mean,
we
I'm
had a few
inclined-
seconds.
I'm inclined to maybe agree with you at this point. Maybe. I'll at least give it an additional thought.
Thank you. That's all I ask. Because that last one was immediate betrayal. That was, oh, give dagger, here you
Immediate.
go.
It was wild, man. I've never been betrayed so fast in my life.
It was rough. And I walked out of my home and got sold into slavery. Like, that was fast, but this was faster.
I mean, at least took y'all 12 hours to destroy my home entirely.
Hey,
And that
that's
was
still
on
on
purpose.
game.
Well, Decker, do we need to give you a nightcap so you forget this whole conversation?
Yeah, do we?
Well, I mean, that's up to you if you want me to forget what we just talked about, but
I don't think there's anything like because
all of that was my knowledge going to you guys. So
Exactly.
Huh,
Maybe we
another
should
great
give him-
question.
Maybe we should give him a nip, like right before we say go.
Did
Tell him,
Taylor
all right,
die?
I don't think so.
I think he's back.
Even if he did die,
I
I
don't think he's fully
don't
dead.
think he would stay that way. Not with the queen right there.
I don't think so. I think he's momentarily resting.
Deckard, do you know if your mother has any way to resurrect?
I mean, she's brought me back a couple times with just a snap of her fingers.
So yes, he's back.
He is not gone.
Cool,
Cool.
cool,
He's
cool.
back.
Thanks for
And
that.
did anyone grab his cloak after it exploded on us?
Was there anything to grab?
was gonna
thought
say,
it
like-
exploded into smithereens.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
When
I
would we
wasn't
have had
paying
that
attention.
chance?
I got exploded on. I
Nix,
wasn't really paying attention.
I
Give
was
me
far
a
away.
history check, Nix.
Oh, I'm bad at those. Let's see what happens.
I just want to know something. What are smithereens?
It is like when you take a rock and break it into a bunch of little rocks. That's
Mhm.
smithereens.
Ah,
Like-
interesting.
Itty bitty
That's-
little pieces of.
An Ocho, Big Chief.
8.
See.
Yeah, I mean, you got blasted pretty hard with some of that magical energy, so you don't really know where the cloak was in the haze of everything.
Yes. that checks out. I'm not the man of thoughts, more of instinct. And my instinct right now is to have a drink and lay down somewhere.
Make sure you don't drink the wine. I don't know if we've got anything else.
Do we not have any? Hold on. It's gonna.
I mean, what did you do with those kegs? I think you left them in your kingdom, and that's all the alcohol we had besides
I
the
mean,
wine.
you're absolutely correct there, but I still have 3 rock fruit, and
Oh yeah,
that'll
you
do.
and your psychedelic fruits.
I have something fun. I was gonna do it on myself. I have
Oh.
a spell where I can make a clone of somebody.
A clone?
Like a fully functioning bodily autonomy sentient
Yep.
clone.
Yep, just another copy.
Is that a good idea?
That
Could that
sounds-
create
Yeah,
more
we can
confusion?
leave a copy of Deckard here,
Yeah,
Could
like
be
a
like-
shell game.
getting
we-
info from the queen.
Do we want 2 Deckards? I feel
mean,
like
we
3
already have
Deckards is
30,
already enough.
so-
So I was gonna make another. I was gonna make another Nyx, but yeah, Deckard's a good
Oh.
idea.
That would be sick.
Leave one at your kingdom to rule.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
But yeah, that's just an. I was gonna do it on myself, but if we think this is,
I mean, I'm not sure who, like, I don't know how that would be useful to us at the current moment. Like,
Okay.
you could make your own clone for sure, but I don't know what you gonna do with them. I hope you're not gonna do anything too crazy.
Hey, love is love.
How
Sometimes
How many
everybody
creatures-
needs a little
how many
self-love.
creatures do we have?
Is it classified as
Creatures?
masturbation?
Yeah, how many creatures do we have in our party right now?
Nine.
8.
8.
Oh, 9. Yeah, 9.
9.
Yeah, the dog is a creature.
With Elijah.
2 dogs?
Elijah.
Oh, Elijah, shoot. Listen, man, I can only do 8 creatures in plane shift, so I'm probably gonna hold off on a clone to myself. and-
Fuck.
Oh, somebody's got to stay.
Oh no.
I could go into the Fae and get the flower to make the poison.
Decker said he already had one. He collected.
Wait.
Over
Is,
the
is
last 2
teleport?
years he
How
was
many
in
people
there.
is teleport?
9.
None.
What if I jump in the bag?
I don't know how that
We
works.
haven't talked about that.
What if we just, like, let Elijah live in the city? Like, in Carador. He can start a new life. I mean, he's not trapped anymore, and he needs a new place. He could just live at Carador.
You think this is the best place for him?
We can take him to the
What,
Earth
do you
Mother.
think Valhoth is? Do you think your kingdom is? Like,
My
I don't-
kingdom's pretty fucking sweet now. I rule it.
Yeah, but you're not there
You're
to
not there. You
enforce.
don't know what's happening.
Your dad could be going crazy with power right now. You have no idea.
Or the desert elephants or hippos could have come and taken it over.
I doubt that.
Did you say desert elephants?
At
He did
first.
say desert elephants.
Then
and
I
that's
corrected.
Not a thing.
Oh my god.
Now,
okay.
bugs and hippos, yes. But elephant, peh. I mean, we could always give him to Cade's cult.
No.
Have we asked him what he wants to do?
Yeah, where do you want to get dropped off?
You just see him over sitting on the ground, just rubbing his hands through the grass.
I think
Talking-
he'll be
talking to
fine
me?
if we just leave him in the woods.
Should we just leave him in here?
We can't. Once we
Yeah,
pop out, we
everybody
pop
has
out.
to come body. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Elijah, and I'll walk over and kind of like squat down next to him and be like, question. What do you want to do with your life from now on? What sounds fun or like it would be worth doing?
I don't know. What is there to do?
Murder. That's pretty common. With us at least.
Drink the murder, right?
Well, I like to bite things. Grace likes to play music. Nix likes to hit things very hard. Mills
Mhm.
likes to be with nature. You know, yeah, that too. Terwin likes to also hit things very hard and fly.
Sounds like a bunch of chaos to me, except for old Mills over here.
Yep, it is absolute chaos. You are correct.
I don't think I'm that chaotic.
I think we should take him to the Sacred Grove.
Fuck.
we could.
Oh yeah, we could.
Learn to be
You
a
might like it
druid
there.
under the Earth Mother.
Yeah, you want to go meet a god?
May not be there at the moment, but he might
Well,
like it
I
there.
just met one a few moments ago.
You might have. I don't know. What happens when
Huh?
we die?
Is he a god?
Was it a gold
It
dragon?
was crazy. It's like I was walking in this black void, stepping through puddles of water that just rippled on through time.
Hmm.
I saw a dragon drowning in the water and turning into my reflection, and then I was here.
Weird.
So you do know what a dragon is.
Yeah, you guys told me what they are.
Yeah, that's fair. Looks like some giant gold lizard.
They look like this on the inside, and next we'll pull out a dragon bone.
Teach this guy the morbidity of life real quick, I guess.
Hey,
All right, we're
Nope.
not accomplishing anything here yet. What are we doing? We taking a
Resting.
nap?
yeah, we need to take a siesta.
Okay.
Are we in danger? Because you guys sound
Here.
like y'all are in a bit of danger.
At the-
Danger. We are the danger.
At the moment, not really.
We're kind of sort of stay fish for the moment.
You
We
think we're
That's
people
good.
who open the door and get shot? No, I am the one who knocks.
It's good, Nix. How long you been practicing that?
No, there was this bard back at my village who he was bald, he had the goatee, and he used to spout off some crazy shit sometimes.
Was his name Brian Cranston?
No, it was like Baltor or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Brian Branson.
I've heard of a guy called Brian Cranston that's like it sounds very similar.
I don't know any Brian Cranston.
I've heard of a Brian of Albuquerque.
What the fuck is an Albuquerque?
Not a lot.
What is happening right now?
I'm gonna go trip balls and take a nap.
Should I create a clone to like fight people off just in case we
Leave him
you know,
behind?
just
Summon
leave him
him
behind?
just to
Oh, you
leave
mean
him
to
to
keep him on
die?
watch?
That's kind of fucked up, actually.
Wow, how fucking platoon of you.
Moralistically.
Wait, do you mean like on
Well,
watch while we're in here, or when we leave?
No,
the
no, no,
room?
no. No,
I don't
like,
think people can get in here.
no. I mean,
I-
maybe.
I think he means we
there
use
is-
a clone of him as a human shield to run away.
Yeah, he pops out and starts blasting, and then we get away.
Oh, okay. That's actually not a bad idea.
I know I'm pretty ruthless, but that just seems fucked.
Will you know if your clone is dissipated?
Maybe. If I make a new one, he goes away. So
Yeah, but
Some Rick mentality right there.
this crown is really cool. I've
Question.
been
I mean,
thinking
it's
about
not
this.
fucking
Fluid.
Question, Mills.
it's not
If
a terrible idea.
if you made a clone of all, like one of us, like say for instance you made a clone of me, would it have all my ailments?
Yep.
Curses? Everything.
Yep. Yep.
Let's not do that.
Except it would be about half as strong as you are.
Oh.
I mean, even if he were half as strong as me, he'd still be ripped as fuck, so.
Well, not strong.
You're
I
the
guess I mean like
skinniest rich
vitality.
guy I've ever seen.
Hey, you've got to
Oh.
love yourself out here.
I mean, fair, fair.
We deal with a lot of crazy shit on the daily. You got to be in touch with what's in here.
I'm
Very
so
true.
confused. Are we having a therapy session now?
Hey,
I thought
I'm
we
just
were-
saying.
I thought we were resting.
Nix is like laying over in the grass, just like
He
one leg
just
hopped up over the other, just like relaxing.
Yeah, Mills is
recently
in his,
killed his own
hammock.
mom and then summoned her to do his bidding, essentially.
Yeah, then she got sent back to hell.
And then Cade's mom came in dropping bombshells, and now Deckard's mom is
Yeah, bro, your mom is
betraying.
fucked.
But
Literally.
like, what is with all the mommy issues in this group? My God,
Uh,
what is going on? Holy shit!
we're gonna see my father soon.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah,
add
how
some
are you
daddy
feeling about
issues,
that?
A sprinkle of that.
As someone
mean-
who just re-met with his father not long ago, if you want someone to talk to, I am here.
I appreciate that. I do. That's the one thing I was searching for before. Like I said, I met everybody else here.
Why does your audio keep going in and out? I don't understand.
Because
You're
his
not.
Aw.
You're barely
sucks.
moving your face.
That's all I've wanted for a
Anyways.
long time. I haven't seen him in a few years now. You know,
A
We
few
were off on-
years?
off on different missions and things like that.
How many is a few?
Yeah.
Ian.
Who is Ian?
An Eon?
Eon, I don't even know how
There's
long
another
that
one?
is.
I thought we just got Elijah. Is there a second?
I thought I was old. You ever seen your
Mitosis?
daddy in an Eon?
Elves, man.
Second.
I
Fucking-
mean, I
well,
was
his dad's human.
I was thinking like 7, maybe. Or
Lucky
no,
number 7.
no.
No.
I've got it written down. Double that, 14.
Oh God, I haven't seen him for. I'm only 30, so it's been a hot minute.
Right? Yeah, I
But
feel
how
that.
long have you been 30?
That's a solid
Okay,
question.
okay,
That's a
Okay.
valid
That's good.
question.
yeah.
When did you get blessed by the wolf?
I was late teens, upon graduating the Death Watch trials.
So your dad left when you were 15, 16?
Ish.
Before you even graduated from Overwatch?
Yeah, Overwatch.
Or whatever the hell it's called.
Heroes never die.
Overwatch sounds better than Death Watch. Death Watch
What
is
the hell
scary.
it's
No.
called? Death Watch.
No, he
Speaking of, we're gonna have to deal with that shit too. The dagger
Oh.
that sucks people's souls.
Yes, I have questions about
Do
that
I have
for him.
Do I have a thing where when you show back up, you have to fight to the death to belong?
Yeah. How does your cult work? Because that's how
That's a
mine
good
works.
question. What do we
How
need
does
to
your
know
cult
before we go
work?
there?
That's
Yeah.
not really what happens that I've heard. I've never heard of that before. But like he
You might
left.
not even be at the Death Watch.
I don't know.
True,
It
he
could
might
be
have gone
different
rogue.
because you're a dog, and not everyone in the Death Watch is a dog.
Well, if they want the dog, they're gonna have to go through me. I'm gonna
No,
kind of.
no,
I'll
Talk
pick.
the
about
wolf.
being a werewolf
Oh,
and
okay.
wereraven
Yes.
and the different types.
No, I mean we all work together. Like there's whole parties.
But
of
I'm
different...
saying maybe there's a secret like reinitiation for the animal people amongst you.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I didn't either until I came back and they told me to fight to the death.
I guess we'll have to find out. It's been a while.
Yes, he left before I started the trials, so I don't know really.
Did he
Alright.
sense it wasn't going great?
I mean, it went fine. It went fine until the whole vampire thing.
Okay, give me a history check.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, I mean, the last interaction you had with the Death Watch was when you were told to gather souls outside of the outside of Towstone,
Mhm.
and when you were talking with the monarch there, he let you go on your way because you were on a mission. So as far as the Death Watch know, you're currently on a mission for the Death Watch.
How
Very
long ago
long
was that?
mission.
Yeah.
It's been
what happened?
what
What
about
happens if you return without all the souls?
It's like 3
Like
months
2
ago.
to say? It's been a few
Yeah.
months. Yeah. I mean, they didn't give me a timeline really, so
Man, yeah, no, I just realized that put a lot of things into perspective for me. Mills, our lives have turned upside down in like the side of a few weeks.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus, I'm going to have to process this.
All right, so rest time, and then we'll reconvene after we rest.
Yes, and we'll get the fuck out of here.
And we'll figure out if we want to be invisible and teleport somewhere first, or just straight plane shift.
If we can go invisible, well, his mom is too powerful. She can see through all of us, even if we're invisible.
right.
So there's like no fucking
Mhm.
point. God damn it. Didn't one of the dragon orbs have like a fucking invisibility thing that even True Sight couldn't go through or something? I thought.
I don't know.
That's
nothing.
not even if we have the right dragon orb.
Didn't hear about that.
You have the bronze and the green. I wish we could have gotten that shadow one. That would have been sick. But regardless, reconvene in the morning.
So we
Alright,
just
so
take our
no,
chances trying to pop
this
out and
castle-
plane shift.
Well,
Is this
if
castle one
anything
looking-
happens, you know,
At least
I'm
we'll be
good to
rested.
go down fighting. So,
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to pop out, teleport to Deckard's room, grab the flowers, and then plane shift, which could
Okay.
buy us some time. And she's you said 9 on the helm of transportation?
I thought we
Yeah,
were going
but
to
if
drop
it's
off
not
Elijah
somewhere-
with the god.
Oh yeah, the grove.
How many
Well,
uses
shit,
of
then I have to
do you
teleport
have?
there, not to. I can only teleport to one place.
So we go through the castle, grab the flowers, then teleport to the grove. Then we plane shift.
Are they in his room? Is that where he said they were?
Well, you said they're here. He didn't say they're in his room, right? Where exactly are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
Deckard
actually-
is over in his open roof place sleeping right now.
We'll reconvene in the
We'll
morning.
ask in the morning. We'll ask in the morning.
Mr. DM, sir, I
Yeah.
have 3 charges on this helm of teleportation, don't I?
Yeah, whatever charges you have on there is what you was what you got.
Oh shit!
Easy.
So
Don't
Ask
say
me
that.
Where the shit is in the morning.
it doesn't say like if there's a time limit other than it regains 1d3 charges at dawn. It doesn't say like it can't
Yeah,
be used
and
one
it-
after the other.
Yeah, and it doesn't say only one use of
Yeah.
the individual spells, right? I don't believe it does either.
No, it has 3 charges. While wearing it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cast teleport spell, and then it regains it dawn.
There you
No.
go.
Perfect. That'll work out.
So we could do that. We could,
All right,
but
let's,
now you
let's
have to
get some
remember.
rest.
You just have to remember that it depends on how well I know the place, and I don't know these places very well. So
At least
Well,
you've been
let's
to
see
the
how it
grove,
You've been to the
What?
grove and you've been to Deckard's room.
and
so.
we've been to Deckard's room.
I've been there. Just doesn't mean I'm super familiar with it.
This is
Yeah,
what
as long as we get ballpark.
the helm of teleportation looks like, by the way. That's what Grace is wearing.
Oh,
That's what I'll be putting on.
It's
Whoa.
sick. It's like
like Spartan
Magneto
and
Samurai.
Yeah. All right, sleepy time. Let's go.
Mills, is this castle mine?
yep, the one on the moat. Yeah. And Londor, yours is down below.
You put him next to me.
It's underneath. He's
Under you. And Londor, there's a door that leads to our castle.
right, brother. I remember you telling me last time.
Oh yeah.
I am flying away to my treehouse.
Just in case you don't feel like swimming around, of course.
I think he's still in the doghouse, or I guess.
And you
in
have to
case
you'll
the
have to
moat.
knock because the lock's on her side. Oh, she
Everybody laying down for a rest.
Yep.
Cade's gonna go hunting for a little while, but then yeah.
How long do you can go for?
Ada, I think I said yours is a bunker, right?
Mine?
It's a crypt.
Yeah, it's a crypt.
Oh,
It's
right,
a
that's what it
crypt.
was.
Yeah.
It's a
He
small
has a
pyramid.
coffin as a bed.
Just like an hour or two, to get Grim some food, fresh meat.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
you all
some very
go-
large game stocked.
lay down. Everybody gets a long night's rest.
Now, do we automatically? Does everybody check the reset maximum HP when you take a long rest, or no?
No, that's from the Heroes Feast, so it will go away.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yes, check that box.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, wait a minute, I'm confused.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
Got it.
All right, since we're wait, you said you can bring 9 people around?
Yes, me and 8 people.
Everybody.
That's the same thing as mine too.
Oh,
For
So we're
plane
good.
shift?
or for plane shift.
Yeah, I read it wrong.
Oh,
I thought I was included in the 8.
So we
I still
can't
can't-
bring Elijah.
Yeah.
Do we want to bring him to Valhoth or leave him in the Grove?
I guess we'll give him the choice.
All right. Well, I'm guessing it's morning now. Or
Well, I mean,
after the rest.
however, the Sun Cycle Mills has set it to be in here is whatever time it is.
It's always dusk.
Got a
Always
rooster.
does. Right.
You got a rooster that caws after 6 to 8 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing you would have that revelation in the morning about being able to take 9, so then
Yeah.
we'd go to Elijah.
Good news, y'all. During my studies in the evening, I figured out I miscounted, and I can take everyone if needed.
So Elijah, I know you don't really have a... We were gonna have to explain the places to him so he knows which one to choose.
Yeah, don't really have a working
Grove?
knowledge.
You can learn to be like Mills. Or we could take you with us to our home planet, and you can live there and do whatever you want.
Whatever you think is safest for me.
I don't think you're... I don't wanna be
I don't think
mean
he's in
about
any more
this.
danger.
I don't think you're important enough to be in danger anymore.
I mean, you could have just said he's not in danger.
Or
Yeah.
not in any more danger.
Good to know, I guess.
You're a new
Golly.
soul.
Yes, you're
Essentially.
unimportant and no one loves you.
Yeah,
God.
your training starts now. Should we just take him to Harley? I thought that was the plan. Take him to Harley.
Was that the plan? Did we discuss
Was
that?
that the plan?
I think we
Actually,
talked
I
about
remember
it.
I was
Remember
talking about
somebody
that.
saying
We-
that yesterday.
We could.
Okay, well, we don't know where Harley is.
Yeah, we don't know where Harley is, do we?
I mean,
we
I
could
assume
scry
he's.
on him.
I assume he's still with
Yeah.
his
But
family.
we have to be on the same plane, so we'll have to go to Balhoth first and then Scry. So he's
Yeah.
come
So
to
he has
Balhoth
to-
then.
So you
What
can
about-
plane shift him as well, or no?
Yep, good to go. I miscounted yesterday when I was
Okay.
thinking about my spells.
That's all right. You guys seem like you went through a lot. I just woke up here.
He woke up like
Woke up
this.
like this. God damn it. Same brain cell.
Keep the blissful ignorance, friend.
Is Deckard up?
Yeah, you see him sitting outside of his little 4 walls.
Hovel.
It's brick house with no ceiling.
No roof.
Yeah, with no roof. Sorry, I was unaware we'd have company.
So when we pop out of here, we want to grab those flowers before we leave. So where are your little trinkets and the flowers? Where do we need to go for that? Is it your room?
What?
Okay. So you should be able to. We just can't get into the kitchen because that's or the dining area because it's like warded or whatever. But other than that, like if you
What are you
just
talking about?
Oh, he forgot what we talked about.
wait, did he drink wine before bed? Or just doesn't? You don't remember that you're? Never mind. Never mind. We're going to your room, grabbing the shit, then going
Is
to
that where the
Valha.
flowers are, though?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he said. He
Okay.
didn't forget all of that. He didn't forget about. Well, I hope not. Is all
We're
the
gonna-
wine still there, or did he drink it all in the night?
That's about
Yeah, Londor still has all the wine. He didn't drink
Okay.
any.
So here's what we do: we get Deckard to write himself a note in his own hand. We seal it up. He puts his seal on it, and then at just the right time, we hand it to him and enact the plan.
I mean, it would help to know approximately because that his room is the size of. Well, it's bigger than any place I've ever lived before. It's
Yeah,
the size.
got
I
some
know
little-
where it is.
Yeah, we could just take him there. He'll grab the shit and we'll go. He already has the knowledge. He's not gonna forget
Yeah.
it because it's been more than 10 minutes since he's gotten that knowledge.
Hey,
You just
Deckard,
don't
could you
want
do me a
them to
favor?
know that we're coming. I think is what we're
Right.
Ah, gotcha.
What do
Hey,
you
Deckard,
want,
do me a
Miss
favor.
Grace?
Explain to me where in the room, describe exactly where it is so I have an idea of when I'm teleporting, where I'm going. I know it's in your room, but like,
Your room is a
I would love
fucking
a
inn.
specific describe it to me.
Right. Well, I have a secret office in my room, like I do in most of my strongholds. You
Nice.
pull a sconce on the side of one of the walls, and my bed
Classic.
moves to the side. You walk down these stairs, and that will take you to my office. And in my office is where I keep most of my valuables, which in this case holds the thing to my own death, and some other things in there as well. But we can go down there and grab it.
All right,
Right,
what side of the
um,
bed? Right or left side of the bed? When you're looking at the bed, right or left side?
Right side.
Right side. Great. Right side of the bed. Did I see his bed the last time we were in that room?
Yeah, you saw it.
Okay,
Very
great.
grandiose. It's got the 4 posts with the curtain banners all the way around, and
Okay.
on the back side it has the 2 large sconces.
In my
Mhm.
head, I'm gonna be like, we need to hide the flowers from him too, cause he's getting real sad boy vibes right now and talking about his own death and like I mean, I feel like we need to hide that shit from him too. All right. So should
So-
we wipe his memory now so that they don't know we're
Wait.
coming
Let's review the plan before we do that.
without
Hey.
him listening?
If we're gonna wipe his memory, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Does it matter?
That's what I was thinking, like, maybe Thalos will write it down as soon as he remembers a thing that wasn't there before, and
Well,
I'm
even
like,
if he doesn't write it down, but does he gain the knowledge? And then if Deckard loses the knowledge, Thalos still has it.
We had this discussion yesterday, and it
No.
hurts my brain. We don't
no,
know.
you and I had this discussion, Cagney. We didn't discuss this in the group.
Okay, guys, we don't know what is going to happen. All right, we don't know how this works, and I don't think we're going to find out. I doubt
think
Thalos
that's-
is going.
I think we're just working under the assumption that he remembers stuff that Deckard remembers, but like, if Deckard forgets it, then he never could remember it. Maybe? I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
Deckard, what
Let's
do you
go.
think? What do you think?
The time is fickly bitch, isn't it?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, it is.
I really want to
You
punch you.
just spent 2 years in the fucking Feywild within 2 days here. Time is clearly fucked.
It was 2 weeks. Remember, you were supposed to be on a ship that whole time.
Yeah, we were in 2 weeks, not 2 days.
Oh. Okay.
We should have
Well,
our own timeline.
same shit. You know, 2 years to 2 weeks doesn't make sense. Timey-wimey bullshit.
That's what the doctor says.
Is that why your mom came back from the Feywild? Because time was moving too fast there, so she came here? I don't know. Never mind. I'm not bringing up that can of worms yet.
Well, I think it's a gamble when you travel to the Feywild every time, and it's different for every person.
Really?
Yeah.
But then how? Okay.
I mean, that
I
makes it
can't.
chaotic.
I can't.
Makes it chaotic as hell.
Yeah, it's a gamble. You never know.
My brain is
You could have
not
came
big
back
enough.
2 years in the past.
Are we all clear on what we're doing?
Popping out,
Yes.
teleporting,
Are we making him drink?
looting his
Are we having him drink the
brew.
wine?
planar
And
shifting.
if we see a cloak with a
Oh,
bunch
wait.
of orbs in it, we take that too.
No, the orbs have been scattered. They're not in the cloak anymore.
I'm
She's
just
not
saying.
gonna
Put the
leave
orbs-
that shit
Put
lying
the
around.
orbs in the hole. Put the orbs in the hole.
If we see him, yes.
If I
Yeah.
see
The
that
orbs
cloak,
we
I'm
have
taking the cloak
need to
too.
go
It
in the
might be
hole.
special.
Oh, the orbs we have need to go in the hole. Yeah.
I thought they already were. I thought
Mine
we
is.
chucked
Well,
them
we
in
were
there.
messing with them last night, so we just want to make sure that
Who was messing with them?
I mean,
Cade was.
Yeah, he was asking questions about the ritual.
And then I put
right.
them back in
So
the
I just
hole.
want to, just want to make sure they're back in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Chuck him
Oh,
like
wait.
a baseball.
Wait.
Try to break him.
Kade's gonna open. Like, you're gonna put the thing on the ground and then stick his head in. Are they still in there? Oh, come up. Put it- Yeah, we're good.
Now, if we want to get really wild, don't we have 2 holes?
We do.
How you do?
Deckard's hole. Whoa, wait.
Yeah.
Bayless's hole.
Heroin, stop.
Listen.
Get your mind out of the gutter, okay?
No, now we have 3.
No, no, no,
'cause
no, 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 no.
Deckard has one, we have our own, and we just took Thalus's. So we have 3 fucking portable holes now.
we took
Yeah.
his hole.
So,
Yeah, we took Thalus's hole.
The one I
Damn
have.
right we did.
I'll give a fist bump to
should,
Nyx.
should we need a nuclear option? We can always
A
go
hole
back
in
to
the
the sea.
hole. The Astral Sea?
Yeah.
Ow, what?
Do you have a tuning fork for the Astral Sea?
No, we got a bomb to the astral sea.
I think it means throwing one or the other.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we-
gotcha.
I've heard that.
When you put a hole within a hole, you rip a hole in time and
What
space.
is everyone's maximum HP?
185.
138.
196.
127.
205.
All right. Just keeping that in mind.
I don't like that at all. At all.
Well, it does damage to you. You don't
I know,
go off
I know.
unscathed.
I know.
You could make your clone, have him go into the middle of the throne room, put the hole in the hole, kaboom! No more queen to deal with.
Well, it's more
Then
like an
what happens to the
implosion, I
rod?
think.
What?
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 I said, what happens to the rod if you go kaboom?
Well, we'd be out of the rod in order to do the thing.
Oh.
He was saying make the clone be alone in the throne room and make the castle implode
Kablooey.
into the Astral Sea.
Make
What?
the clone be alone and make the castle go gone.
Mills, you should really
Okay.
work on being like a bard or something. You're pretty witty.
I'm sure Grace
Ah.
could teach you.
But
I do like coconut now. Boop, boop, boop.
All right, are we doing this? We ready? Make
Oh,
Decker
we're
drink
doing
the
putting the
wine.
hole in the hole. Oh,
no. The original
I got really excited.
plan! The
I got really
original
excited to
plan.
go back
Wait.
to the astral
Hold
sea.
on,
Getting
Deckard.
out of the rod, going to Deckard's room, then going to Valhoff.
Yes.
That was the plan as of last night
Yes.
until Portable Hole Speak started. Okay, let's do
Yeah, yeah.
this.
That's just
Deckard.
an aside.
Here's a cup.
Deckard, question. What happens if there are still orbs in the hole when the hole is put into the hole?
Oh, that gets thrown to the astral sea as well.
Oh,
we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
I mean, they just
The
be
holes-
wanting
the
someone
holes
would
get
just come
destroyed.
around.
Yeah, the holes get destroyed, then everything within 10 feet gets sucked in.
Into a black hole.
That's not
Hole
a
in
great
time and
idea.
space.
Not a great
Alright.
idea.
Well, listen. It's our Plan Z. We'll call it
yeah, I
Plan
was
Z
about to say Plan Z.
Z.
Okay.
Yeah. And the
because
line.
we don't have the rod, so we don't have a quick escape anymore.
Don't have
Because
the
he
rod?
used the charge.
The rod
Oh,
is
yeah.
10 days. Yeah.
But we're
Alright.
still gonna have the rod because we're getting out of it. We can use it.
Yes. Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, drink
Uh,
the.
Ready whenever
Are
you
you
are.
ready? Are you? Do you want to hold the spell? I'll drop the rod, then you teleport us as soon as we get there.
I am holding the spell of teleport with my
All right.
helmet on.
All right. Here we go. Boom. We're back.
All right.
Teleport.
Yeah. So let me just give you a visual of what you see as soon as you get back, and then you can
Yeah.
instantly
Oh,
teleport.
This is a reaction. It's not an action.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you arrive back in the room in the same place. Darkwells are gone. Baelis's body is gone. Queen and guards up top are gone. But what you do see is lining this entire corridor and hallway is armed, speared halberd guards lining the entire square.
Mm. Mm.
Let's go.
Get us out of here.
And then you can teleport.
Teleport.
Yeah.
Mr. DM, you need to roll a D100.
Yes. And you have been to this place before, correct? Yes, you
I
have.
have, and Dicker just explained exactly where I was trying to land, next to the bed.
Correct. It's not going to be a hard DC. Yeah,
You have the
so you all land on the top of the bed frame of where the bed is and fall down through it onto the bed.
Oh, this is
What
a
did you
nice
roll?
bed. It's very destructed now. It's gone. Under the weight of 9 fucking people.
Oh yeah. All us on top of that bed.
Oops.
No way.
I mean,
Sorry,
it
Deckard.
felt like a nice bed. Sorry.
I tried.
Alright. Sconce.
Hurry, let's go, let's go.
Sconce. Let's get the sconce.
Either way, Deckard, where are we going?
Yeah, he'll get up and he'll go over and he'll grab the sconce and kind of twist it to the side. And as he does that, the bed that y'all are on starts to slide. And opens up a stairway down, and as the bed finishes sliding down the stairway, starts to light up in this blue tinted light.
Is this warded? Is this place, like, protected? Does your mom know about it?
Are you asking Deckard?
Yeah.
The whole place is protected. Whole castle, really. So
Does
we
your
should
mom
probably
know
do this
about
quick.
this?
She knows about the wards, yes.
I meant your secret little room. I meant.
She probably has some chimes going off in her head right now.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ooh. Move it, let's go.
Is it like stairs or is it just open to an office?
Stairwell down under the bed.
It's like spiral stairs.
No, just straight
Oh,
back
man.
staircase into a little antechamber kind of office. And the office looks almost exactly like the office that you guys have been to in this
graveyard?
place in Farville. It's set up almost exactly the same, but all of the shelves have different items in them. You know, different things that he's collected over the years and stuff like that. But the whole layout itself is the same. He's got this globe sitting behind his desk in the back. Desk, you know, it's got a bunch of books and stuff on it. And he runs over to the desk and starts to open a couple of drawers. And you see this globe behind him, same as the other one, has like these little dots on it that are just like beacons of light all over this globe. He pulls the drawer open, and down at the bottom he shuffles through and he grabs this like large, like bulbous bottom but thin top glass vial of liquid. It's like this crimson red liquid.
And he sets it on the table and he says, "There's another one here somewhere." And he just starts looking for another one.
Dicker, do you have, by any chance, some rare oils and unguents laying around here?
Or any kind of anything that would be useful in this room while we're here.
That's a
You
solid
take a look
point.
around, grab what you like. We've got to be quick about this. And he
So
just keeps
perception
digging through his
for
desk
everybody?
for.
All right, I'm
another
looking for rare
opportunities.
oils and unguents.
Cade's looking for
uh,
anything that could be useful.
Everybody,
Same.
give me investigation checks.
Investigation.
I'm gonna give myself
My
guidance
strong
on
suit.
this.
I got a 19.
And then
Actually, I'm gonna give guidance to myself as well.
can I bonus action help Nick look around too?
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful, because it was a 5. Now it's a 16.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Woo! 29.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You're like Gabby, but for history and investigation bullshit.
All right. I guess how we'll do this is I'll start with the highest and go down from what you guys find. So 29 is gonna be the highest. What specifically are you looking for, Cade?
Anything that looks like it would be useful. Having been around Deckard's stuff a few times
Useful
now.
In what sense?
Huh?
Useful in what sense? Like what are you considering useful?
Okay,
right
so
now?
like anything that looks like could help us, like, you know, in a fight, or anything that looks like it's emanating power, or anything that, you know, might be like, oh, if this is on display, I can clearly tell that this is something that he values
Yeah,
a lot.
so you do see the same as before, a bunch of stuff like on display around. But you remember, last time you were in one of his places like this, Nick's well, actually, it wasn't Nick's. It was
Oh,
Alstaro.
Starro, yes.
Stumbled across a very like warded and locked box. So your mind instantly goes to things that you can't see in here. So you're looking for like locked boxes and stuff like that, and you do find this very innately carved. It's like an oval jade cylinder that has a lask and lock on it.
Okay.
And you can grab that if you like.
Yeah, I'll grab it, and then, yeah, if I'm able to grab anything else, I'll grab those too.
Yeah, I'll say spending the time looking over. This is the item that you've finally set your eyes on, and you're
Okay.
like, there's something about that item.
All right, so oval box.
Yeah, it's an oval jade capsule.
Fancy.
All right. What was under 29? What was
Mills had a 22.
Mills? All right. Yeah, we'll do Mills next.
What did you get, Grace?
What the hell did I get? 15.
Okay. So it'll go Mills. What was your total, Chandler?
Hey, Augie.
I got 16.
Okay, so it'll
Buddy.
go Mills, Grace, myself, then Nyx. Hi.
Alright. He just wants to play.
Got the mouse. He's like, I'm gonna
You just
mess
see the screen-
everything up.
screen just
I'm
gonna go
mess
he
boom.
loves the
everything."
mouse.
Screen just goes black.
Accidentally shuts down the computer.
Yeah.
All right, Mills. What are you looking for in here?
I'm looking
just-
for spell components.
The oils and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because I have regeneration,
Mhm.
but I need spell components.
All right, so there is this large, like, armoire-style glass cabinet that you look and you see it has all of these different vials and tinctures and herbs and stuff stuffed into this cabinet, different scrolls and such in there. So, and it does have oils. It does have, shoot, what else did you need?
Regents?
Oils and unguents,
Yeah.
specifically.
What is it?
Yeah, it has oils has unguents in there. That there are a couple other things in there too if you want to just randomly grab some stuff.
Yeah, I'll grab some random spell components. I'll also look if there's any like valuable looking tchotchkes and throw those in my bag for
Yeah, sure.
divinations.
You do see like sitting all in one section in this cabinet a bunch of little like figurines that are like carved out of different materials.
Perfect.
And I'll say you can grab like there's this one. It looks like a gnarly black and red centipede, and there's another one that looks like a there's a scorpion in there, and then there's also an elephant.
Okay. And then, how much oils and engines would you say I could come across? Maybe like 2 castings worth?
I would say 2 castings worth, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right, who's up next? That was Nyx.
No, it's
Nyx
me.
was last.
Terwin, yes. All right,
I'm
what are you kind of looking for in here?
looking for any weapons, armor pieces, and cool jewelry. Any of those
Okay.
3 things?
Yeah, you do see the walls, same as his other office, are lined with, shields and different types of weapons. And then in some of the glass cases, there are like smaller daggers and stuff. But up on the walls, there are swords and halberds. And then in some of on one of these benches on the side is like I don't know what you call them, but there's little things where you hold like bracelets and rings and stuff like that, just set up on the side as well. But which one are you going to go for? The glass case with the smaller weapons, the wall weapons, or the jewelry?
The jewelry, I think.
Okay,
I
cool.
got a good sword.
What was your roll again? The number on
19.
19? Sweet. Yeah. So you're looking over this jewelry and you see this set of bracelets that's kind of speaking to you. It has this like this low hum of blue energy about them. It's a green band of, they almost look like pearls, but they're green. You've never seen like green pearls before. And then on the center of them it has like a single black pearl. And you can snag those.
And it's a set? A matching set? Like
Yes,
for
a
both?
set, matching
Okay.
set, matching set. Yep.
Pretty.
Okay. Ooh, hell yeah.
All right, Grace,
Okay.
what are you looking for in here?
Did anybody roll for a Londor?
I did, yes.
Okay. I am looking for. Honestly, I'm looking for either. Really, it's any. I'm assuming I'm gonna glance for musical instruments first, but if not, then I'm gonna look for like any sort of weapon that looks like it could be of, use.
Yeah, so you look around, you see different types of lutes, guitars, style, and you do see a flute. The flute is interesting. It's kind of just floating above the desk that it's on. There's not many more instruments besides those. What else did you say you're looking for?
Like either simple weapons or or a hand or crossbow kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yes. You do see a pretty interesting crossbow. It's very finely carved and inlaid with like gold lace around where it's carved. And on either end of the bow structure that gets pulled back are 2 gems, and then out at the front is a ring of like sapphire, where the arrow would cross through coming out of it.
Ooh, that looks fun. I would like to grab that one.
Yeah, sure.
Looks pretty.
Yeah. All right, Nyx, what are you looking
Okay.
for in here?
I was, like Cade, looking for anything that could be of use if we have to fight the Queen and or Thalos again. So I'm really just looking for anything that oozes potent killing potential.
Okay. So yeah. So you're kind of you're drawn more towards weapons, right? Yeah. So like you'll be looking at one of these walls, and it's like I said, it's got swords, shields, halberds, but you do see these matching, like I won't say short swords, but they're curved and have these hook blades on them, but they're sitting like cross style on the wall. And you kind of look at them and they have this hint of like black and red tint to them. And as you look at them, you see staring back at you your eyes in the reflection of it, but then they kind of fade away.
Well, that sounds cool as shit.
Yeah.
I made my decision.
You guys look over at Alondor, and he is it's like whip pan over to Alondor, and he's standing there in like it's like very tight fitting. Sorry, I get the phone call. Scam. This very like tight fitting, almost armor looking scale mail. Standing there with a trident that has electricity shooting in between the tips of the trident.
That looks pretty baller.
Holy shit.
That's cool.
And as soon as y'all finish your searching through this, thundering through, you hear Deckard go, "Oh shoot, I don't know where the other vial is." And as soon as he says that, you hear
Well,
footsteps
that's not probably not good.
upstairs.
Yeah, that's probably not good.
You hear what? You hear what?
Footsteps walking down the stairs.
We took too
All
long.
right, everybody hold
I-
hands.
Just to really drive it home, I'm gonna use my fucking what is it? Ring of Fire Elemental command to cast Wall of Fire at the entrance, just to give us some more berth.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. That'll block
We'll
this.
see.
Everybody hold hands. No, we
We're not
all grab
teleporting?
hands.
What's
No,
happening?
we're leaving. Why would we teleport?
We're taking Elijah home.
Planar shift.
You see this
Yeah, planar
priest
shift.
come through the flames, and you hear a voice go, "Ah, Deckard, I will find you wherever you go, dear." And-
Wall of stone.
All right, yeah, Wall of Stone.
As soon as he walls, as soon as he walls the stone, I'll cast a spell.
Okay.
Fuck that. No.
Later, witch.
Nope.
All right. Where are we going?
We're going home, baby. To the Druid's Grove.
Man, these guys are almost as bad as the Bene Gesserit back home.
To your Druid's Grove?
Well, we're going to the pyramid.
All right.
Oh no.
Just outside the pyramid. Because we talked about going to the big tree, so.
You've been there. You've been inside of it.
Oh, little
You're
boy.
familiar with the
little
spatial
girl.
area pretty well.
No
Uh,
puppies. Oh, they're so cute.
So with plane shift, it doesn't have like a thing.
Yeah, you're right. It just takes you there. Yeah.
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 Dude, it's so noisy.
So yeah, you guys land. You're all sucked into this void of
Yeah, we do that thing from Harry Potter where we're like spinning in the air.
yeah, and you all get sucked together, and you're passing each other through space and time, elongated, and eventually you're all thrust onto the ground at the base of this massive
Support me.
pyramid with as you arise it's whipping past just seems like a sandstorm has just passed this area as you look out across a plain of dunes and cracked sand.
Oh, no.
Ah,
Oh, dear.
I don't know why I brought us here. Now I'm pissed off all over again.
yeah, me too. Me too.
Damn it.
No. I'm sorry.
To be clear, my mic cut out. Like I couldn't hear y'all after the stairs. She was coming down the stairs and she like Was like,
He
And so
walked through
then
the wall of fire and was
there was
like,
a wall
"I'll
of
find
fire."
you wherever."
Yeah, and
Then
then
Wall of stone.
Yeah,
we-
and as soon as we were out of eyesight, I was like, "Let's go."
okay,
Yep,
sorry.
no counter
I was
spells here.
dealing with
Yeah,
babies.
yeah. Could have sent us somewhere better, but this is what came up in the moment, so we didn't really talk about where we were going.
thanks
Besides
for
the tree.
saving our butts there, Mills. We appreciate it.
Hey, it's okay. We can use the helm to transport out of here immediately.
We're on a
Right,
different
we can
plane.
go-
That's all that
yeah.
matters.
And go wherever we
So-
want.
You
Well,
feel
we
a
don't know where Harley
low, dull vibration as you see the pyramid kind of shake a little bit as dust and pebbles start to fall off of it. Cade, you hear in your head, "Welcome home."
My bad, Cade. My
You're just,
bad.
you're just gonna see Kate just go like, "Ugh,
Do we
Okay.
have to go?
Maybe we can get Cade supercharged here or something.
I was gonna say, should we rest here for the day or no? Are we moving
What?
now?
We just rested.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
right.
just rested, brother.
We just
Fitz is
rested.
gonna put his hand on the sand to make sure it's not a fucking worm.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, well, we don't know where Harley is, so we can't take Elijah there. So we can.
We could scry
get
on
some
him
lead-
and then just
Yes.
teleport to him.
You have.
Is this where we want to hang out though, or do we need to go somewhere different?
I
Mills
mean,
doesn't
it's a
know
desert.
him though. Like Mills doesn't know Harley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never met the guy. Sounds
You
cool,
all-
but
You all
haven't
do,
met
can't
Harley,
you draw?
really.
No, I haven't. I don't know or care who this Harley person is.
should we walk towards the tree?
The
What tree?
tree? What tree? Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're in the same.
We're in the desert.
Oh, you meant the forest tree, the big, the forgetful forest.
Big tree.
Yeah, forget me forest.
Yeah.
Oh, I like to have my faculties about me. I don't think I want to go to the forget-me-not forest.
Well,
You
we
don't
have
forget
to
who you
for
are.
Deckard's sake.
Yeah, we gotta do some planning.
We're going
I feel
to.
like-
Well, Deckard can
eventually.
cast teleport. He's been in many places at one time, the asshole.
Well, first we should ask him where's Cade's dad. Like we
Yes,
don't
very
know where
true.
the fuck he
Straight
is.
there?
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's a
we
good
should
point.
to get the orb
Time
so
is
that.
of the essence. Maybe we should go
Yes.
straight there right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go find Cade's dad. What do we do?
I'm sorry, Elijah. You're just gonna have to
You just come
tag
with
along
us.
for a bit.
Well, there's a perfectly good pyramid right there that he could hang out in
Oh
at
my
least.
god.
Just
Oh,
leave
I
him
don't
some
know,
food
just
and
like
water.
Just
The
Luigi's
worst.
mansion is that?
He asked for safe. I don't think that qualifies.
Did he ask
Yeah,
for
no.
safe?
He did ask
He did.
for safe.
He said whatever's
He's
place is
also
safest.
not our fucking problem anymore.
Oh god, he kind of
have
is.
some you know, care for a
Hey,
poor
I
being.
lived in this place a long time. You can navigate it pretty easy.
Technically, you didn't live in this place. This
Well,
is a
that
new
is correct.
place.
But
Different
this
dunes.
terrain, yeah, different dunes, same planet, whatever.
Regardless.
Okay,
He's
Deckard,
coming with us.
Deckard, let's go.
If this is what this place looks like, I can't imagine what my fucking
Oh
house
man,
looks
your
like
place is
right
probably
now.
so hospitable.
I hate it.
Deckard, can we go see my father now, please? Just
Yeah, we under a time crunch. Let's go, dudes.
But if somebody could send a message to my dad, that would be greatly appreciated to know that my kingdom has not fallen to ruin.
I don't.
Best I can do is scribe
I was gonna say I don't think I have the ability to do that.
or speak to the Earth Mother if she's here.
Let's see.
I have
I
a
know
sending
I
stone
don't
if
have
somebody has the
anything.
other sending stone.
He's got it. He just
Yeah.
Deckard.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
So
we
I
just, I think we figure out where we're going to meet Cade's dad. And
Yes.
that's like basic
Yes.
operations.
now that we're on the planet, Deckard, where are we going specifically?
Right. He says, we're going to the Isles of Moog.
I'm sorry, the what?
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 Excuse me?
That's a
You're
talk.
a learned, you're a learned princess
wait.
race. Don't
That's
you
my
know?
I know.
hometown. That's where I live. That's where I came from. The islands of Moog.
Is it?
Oh,
we have
God.
a thing. We have a
That's,
thing from the place.
Interesting,
So that's
Taylor.
helpful for teleport.
Why is that interesting? I'm concerned now.
Well,
I
now
did
it's
not know, sorry, I lost his voice because I was talking like what's his name?
Illandor. Or
Illandor,
Elijah.
Yeah.
one of those e-names.
Although that's where you were from. That's cool. Don't meet too many people from the Isles.
Yeah, they're kind of like. There's a reason I left. Kind of.
Are you the face of Book?
sparse. What? The face of.
The face of Book?
Is it Boog or Moog?
It's
Moog,
Moog.
M-O-O-G.
Like moo, like a cow.
Moog.
Moog.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I know I don't really I didn't look at a map when I was traveling from
I don't know
the
what that is, but
Isles.
it looks disgusting.
Well, good thing is we know the name of it, and we have some person from there. So I think that helps with teleportation, right?
Does it?
If,
Doesn't the
if you
person
can-
wearing the helm have to?
Who is teleporting? Is it me or Deckard?
'Cause you don't know.
Deckard's been there.
Deckard says he's. I mean, right. I mean, I can teleport us if that is what's needed.
Yeah, if
That
you've
would be
been
better.
there.
That would for sure help our chances of landing where we're trying to land.
Right,
Where
yeah,
on the
then
map are we going?
So if you look at the map, you see kind of where the dragon's paw is down here.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
And it's got
dragon?
these islands.
Yes.
So branching from the claws of the paw, islands lifted up and started floating into the air.
Oh, nice.
Are you sharing a screen somewhere I'm not seeing? What the hell?
Look at the
we
pictures.
Put the
There's a-
map in.
There's a
the
map in the
chat.
side chat.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention they float in the sky.
Like on the water? Okay, because I wasn't there for
Yeah.
that. But
Sky
the last
islands.
time we heard about a floating island. Harley thought it was in the sky, but it was not.
No, technically all islands float, right? Technically.
No, technically they're all
No.
just connected to the land on the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah, they're landing.
Yeah, they're tech-
Okay, well.
they're
Otherwise,
technically land-
they would float away.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's
Science.
Who needs science
So
when you
it's
got
not clear-
magic?
it's that collection of 3 islands down to the southeast.
Okay,
Okay, gotcha.
I got it. Okay, I see it now. Thank you. Oh, I still don't see a dragon, but okay. Well, sure.
The wing,
kind of.
the wing is the ice part. Work that
Okay.
from there.
It's got a
The
really
head-
fat tail.
Yeah,
Four legs?
so the
Yeah,
tail
yeah.
is kind of chopped off.
One,
the head
one
to
leg
the
is
right.
desert.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Back
I'm
leg is
following
desert.
now.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it. Okay, I see it now. Thank you. And so, which island are we going to? 1, 2, 3.
Please
The
don't
group
say
of islands
Corbel.
down there. Yeah.
Yeah, but which one?
Which one?
Which one, Deckard?
Deckard. Is it
Uh,
Corbel? Please tell me it's not Corbel.
He says, yeah, we're going to Corbel.
Ah, lovely. Out of all 17 islands, it just had to be mine.
Obviously.
Just had to be mine.
Oh, do we get to meet your parents too? We're just gonna meet everybody's parents, aren't we?
Would you like to meet your
I
parents?
sure hope not. I really hope not, actually.
No, let's not.
Well, is everybody coming with us, or are we leaving this your new friend Elijah here?
I
I'm
say we
leaving
leave
him
this
in the
there.
middle of a fucking desert, man.
We can't leave him in the
Alright,
desert.
It's just a question.
Maybe I can integrate him into my hometown. I know some people. I can just get him some good. Maybe he could, thrive there. We'll see.
Should we see what's going on inside the pyramid since we were here last? It's been a little while.
Time is of the essence. I feel like
All right.
we already rested. We should probably get going.
Is it beckoning you?
I mean,
you feel
kind of, yeah.
drawn to it.
I
Does it
do
feel
actually.
Important? More important to
Um,
meet your daddy.
And the orbs.
I'm gonna say not more important than my.
Or
flesh and
if you go, do you think your sugar daddy will give you some buff to your powers?
I don't know.
I think Narrow's kind of mad that he, got rid of the power of Bane or whatever. So I think he's kind of just like
You know what? I'll
cold
check.
shouldering him.
I'll reach into my mind's eye.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Or check.
Nope.
Good luck.
Okay, I'll close my eyes and reach into my mind and be like, "Hello, Grumpy.
Have you been serving me well?
I mean, you tell me. We have been killing a lot.
But have you really?
Ooh.
I mean,
Ooh.
we did kill a god.
That is fair.
You know, that's
Final blow was struck by you.
the final no.
Blow.
Oh, blow. Was
I
it?
think it was
Who did the
technically.
final blow in
I
that
think it
fight?
was Nyx.
That was Nyx.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So then
I'll
Cade
insert their
doesn't get
name, baby.
Cade doesn't get the kill.
Nick's got all the experience points for that one.
Souls.
well, I mean, I'll do my best. It would be helpful if I could get some help from you to accomplish this. I am only a weary mortal soul.
Have I not given you immense power?
Immense?
What do you do with this power but ask more questions and squander it?
So you are still grumpy. All right, I'll do what I can, but never mind. All right, let's go. He's talking to the group now.
We
Yeah.
ready?
Yes, I don't think I
Any
should go.
luck?
I don't think I should go in there.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Probably not.
Am I sure? No. Sorry, my tongue.
You think he will get more mad if you don't go in?
I don't know. I don't think he really cares. It seems like he didn't say yes or no. He keeps saying I'm squandering the power that he has given me. So,
That's rough, buddy.
yeah.
Anyways, let's
Yep.
head out.
Let's go see Father.
Well, he might say something similar.
But everybody ready to go then? Right. Let's go. And he holds out his hands.
We're plane shifting.
Teleportation.
Oh, plane shifting.
Actually, yeah, we're not plane shifting. It is teleport. And he just has to look at you, so he's not holding out his hands.
I'll hold his hand anyways.
I will too.
You got this, buddy.
He needs some
Yeah,
reassurance. His mom just
all you
betrayed him.
guys
Yeah.
get sucked through a similar void, and then you land on the edge of a cliff overlooking the ocean on one side, and off in the distance you can see a landmass. This cliff turning around, you see is an immense sort of overgrown jungle behind you, and looking down, you're hundreds of feet above the ocean floor.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, it legit floats.
Yeah, that's why wings
Ooh.
come in real handy.
Oh, that's
I've
really
fallen off a couple
convenient.
times.
Oh,
For those of us
right,
that
right. We're
can
flying. now.
fly. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's nice. Good luck. Please don't fall or get pushed off. I don't think there's anything.
Are we?
Alright.
I turn around, look at the
Down.
jungle. Are we just in the jungle? Or
You couldn't have picked a better place?
Deckard turns and says, "You thought you would have known me better than that by now." And he turns and just walks into the jungle, and it like shimmers as he walks into it, and it's like
whoa!
this illusionary jungle side cliff.
Decker
Cool.
just transformed via plants.
Of course you can.
Got your fingers into every fucking place on this planet, don't you? This is fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
This is exactly what Nix was talking about with the whole secret shit. It's getting
Well, we didn't
it's too
ask
much.
technically. Like,
I don't care.
Cade never
I don't
asked
care.
if Deckard knew his dad, so here we
Erwin,
are.
is this something that you know about?
Why would I know about Deckard's little hidey hole? I
Oh,
didn't know
I thought
who
like
Deckard was.
I thought it was like, I mean, we haven't walked in yet, but I thought it was like protecting the whole city kind of deal.
Is it something I would know like that?
No, this
or-
is a random cliffside that you've never been to before, and it just looks like overgrown jungle on the side. It looks
Deckard
very
special.
reminiscent of the rest of the terrain that you're used to here, but you've never been here before.
Kate's just gonna sigh and walk through the follow Deckard to the thing.
No one comes to this side of the island, and then I'll walk through too.
Let's go.
Yeah, because like you're literally standing on the edge of a cliff. What it looks like from the outside is like this side is uninhabitable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Honestly, half the islands are like this. There's like only 300,000 people on all 17 islands together.
But yeah, you walk. You follow him through the illusion. Kind of walk through in this large cave mouth that you see on the other side that you're walking into, and he grabs a torch off of one of the walls and lights it and starts walking down and starts lighting more torches as y'all go deeper into this cave system. And eventually y'all come to this large open area. There's a pool of water that is settled in the middle, and around the edges are you see off to the side is a large like living area with a bed and like a kitchen style area. Then over on the other side of the pool is like bookshelves and desks and a large chalkboard, and just looks like there's a couple other carved out holes going other directions, but this just looks like a cave that someone has lived in once before.
Okay. Well, Deckard really does have hideaways everywhere. All right. So where's the orb / Cade's dad? What are we looking for here?
Well, I left him here to protect him, so he should be around here somewhere or along any minute.
Okay.
Hello.
Kate's gonna start looking
Hello?
around, like quick feeted. He's moving with a pace.
Did you have a stroke?
Yeah, you just like walking around the area, like looking for things, or
I'm looking for Dad.
I'm just looking
Yeah,
for a
so-
person
Yeah.
or orbs.
You're looking for a dad or your dad?
Yes.
He's not particular at this point.
you do see on the bed next to it is like strung out across the bed or some Death Watch robes, and you do see different things on the desks and stuff. It is something in your father's handwriting written down on some of the paper, and so it does look like he's been here.
I'll kind of run my hands over the stuff real quick.
Was Kate's dad one of the previous groups that Deckard had?
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah, I'm saying it to everybody.
I'll stop and I'll kind of
Deckard?
slowly turn
Was
to
he
Deckard
part
and be
of
like,
one of your groups that failed?
He kind of looks down and the lone survivor, as it was.
Cade's gonna
What?
hold on. Cade's gonna close his eyes and he's gonna look. Well, even though you can only see this, he's gonna look very angry.
He survived. Why are you?
Hold on. And he's gonna turn to Deckard and be like, "Did you make my father leave me to go on one of your missions, sir?" He's gonna get really close to you.
Make is a strong term. I simply asked.
Cade's gonna kind of like
Bet you.
shake really hard, like angrily, and just kind of look at you, and then turn around and like stomp away.
I bet you the only reason he survived is because your mom's an angel. She probably swooped in and saved his ass from at the last minute, unless Deckard had a hand in saving him. Did your mom kill the last group? Did the last groups? Or do you know? I'm talking to Deckard now.
I was gonna
The
say
queen,
it's Deckard's mom that
the
would have
queen.
killed the groups.
Yeah.
I mean, it was come to think of it, I mean that makes a lot of sense now. We would always meet different obstacles and peril at every turn, and it seemed like whatever I was doing, somebody was always a couple steps ahead of me.
And it took you this long to figure that out?
Figured out it was my mother. Yeah.
Man,
I mean,
we figured that out
and
way faster.
But she literally has 2 steps ahead because she has 2 versions of him that know what he's doing at all times. Well, Krellick maybe not. I don't know about him, but Bayless knew what he was doing at all times, so no wonder he was 1 step ahead all the time, and she was.
Like, he never questioned how we figured this out relatively quickly compared to he's been doing this for how many years?
I mean, she did. She did kind of betray us right in front of my eyes this time, so it's the nail in the coffin on that one.
So how did the other ones die?
You are slow, dude. I'm starting to question your abilities here.
Well, I knew somebody was on my trail. That's why I went to a completely different planet to have my strongholds. So.
Well, I guess Bayless got word of that pretty quickly. But who killed the last group? Was it a specific person or was it a specific thing? Cataclysm or something.
A creature?
I would like to say a spawn of the Hells.
What?
How powerful was the last group? Were they on par with us? Or better?
I mean, yeah, good. How powerful is... I mean, Cade, how powerful is your father?
He was one of the senior Death Watch when I was still coming up. So I imagine he hasn't...
To be fair, he's not a Dhampir werewolf god champion like you.
That's fair.
Fair enough, but I would still... Even when I was young, he was a senior member and one of the... He specialized in very dangerous missions. So I would say
Like
he's...
this one?
I would see even now, in his advanced stage, which he's not even that old, he'd be a mid-late 50s. I would still put him at least on even kill with me, if not stronger.
Lord.
Ian, would that be kind of accurate? I mean, they could probably chime in a little bit too.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you've done a lot of stuff in your time without him, but last time, you knew of his harrowing acts and his status in the Death Watch, so you would imagine that he must have had some sort of prowess.
So he's here somewhere. Where are the orbs?
But what I did was I told him to keep them safe, so I don't know where he has put them. They should be around
do
here
we need
somewhere.
to spread out and make sure he's still alive and somebody else hasn't gotten
Yeah.
here first?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Kate will
Yeah,
kind of panic and start rummaging around.
I'm gonna start looking around.
As you start looking around, this center, skylight area that's dripping water down into this pool below. You see a lot more drips start to come from it, and then
you see a winged creature fly down through it and spread its wings, and it goes and flies over to the bed and lands on the bed and turns back into its human form of Cade's father.
Excuse me?
Oh, thank God he's alive.
Cage just kind of like tilt his head down and pull his cowl and stuff off and be like, "Hello, Papa."
Son, I didn't know you were going to be here.
We did not either. And he'll step forward and kind of wait for his dad to step off the bed.
He'll step down and say, he'll put his hand on her shoulder and say, long time no see.
Kate will put the arm on his shoulder and be like, much too long. And he'll kind of like make an ugly face like he's about to cry, and he'll just hug him so hard. Just kind of bury his head in his shoulder real quick.
Stronger grip than I like.
I mean, I was basically a child last time you saw me. And I'll kind of come up and be like,
He'll step back and pat you on the back of the shoulder, one of those pats that kind of moves you a bit forward and says, you were strong enough, my boy.
"You seem pretty spry still for an old man." Kind of jesting with him.
Well, you have to be when you're doing things for this guy.
What do we see? What is he? Can you describe him?
See,
In as.
he came in as a large raven, a were-raven, as he ducked through the top canopy and flitched over to the bed, turning back into his humanoid form. You see this, not tan, but not like, it's almost like a grayish brown skin, dark tones, and almost like the color of a raven's feathers, undertones to the skin.
Got it.
And, these piercing, like, golden eyes that have almost grown to be slits in his human form, but are still circular. So it kind of little points at the top and the bottom. Piercing golden eyes, standing there in dark red and blue cloak. Stands about 6'2", and he's burly, kind of burly in the shoulders, and kind of thins down towards the bottom, almost like a V
Burrito.
kind of
Reverse pyramid.
how a bird kind of looks when it's sitting up straight, you know. Long black hair that kind of flows down to the back.
Oh, and I must tell you before anything else happens. We bumped into Mother a little while ago.
Yeah, we have a story about that later.
Kate's gonna give you the dirtiest look. Like literally, like you see death in his eyes right now.
Oh, if you don't think we're going to tell that story, you're fucking stupid.
I was getting there.
He turns to Deckard and says to him, so what have you brought them here for? I knew you were working with my son, but I didn't think that we would be working together.
Never bothered to reach out. So fatherly.
Right? You knew where he was? Jeez.
Deckard turns and says, right, well, the timeline is escalated a bit here, so we need to get a move on. Where are the orbs?
No, don't tell him. Don't tell Deckard.
No.
You
Tell
said
Deckard.
before, I shouldn't tell you, so
Tell us.
Ooh.
Don't tell him.
I'll keep that to myself if you don't mind.
Oh, you can tell us. Deckard will just leave the room.
Yeah.
I don't know you, Red Man.
And I don't know you either, but
Maybe start with your name.
go fuck yourself. That's my name. Give us the orbs.
Go fuck yourself. You have great friends, son. And he'll turn and turn and start walking over across to the desk.
It's a matter of necessity, and these are.
Yeah, this is a chop matter. This is not a hey, let's hang out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've been sitting in a cave for a while. We had some issues.
To emphasize the urgency of this matter, Deckard's mom was the one betraying him this whole fucking time. And Thalos tried to kill us yesterday, and she was in on it. So,
He kind of shakes his head with a bit of, you've seen this look before, Cade, a bit of disapproval. Kind of shakes his head down. I suspected as much. And he walks over to that chalkboard and spins the chalkboard around. And on it, you see a web of names and places and connected dots and things like the Charlie Day
it's
meme.
connected!
Yes.
It's connected!
And you see that Cade, your dad he was one of the leaders of the Death Watch for a reason, and that was for his insightfulness. He has just but put all the pieces of the puzzle together. As you're looking over this this chalkboard that he's got.
Real useful now.
So the reason you stayed is to get revenge on whoever messed up the last plan?
It's the only reason I continue to work with this fool. As he turns and looks at Deckard.
Yeah, we would call him the same thing at this point. That's fair. That's a much nicer way of putting it.
Was never one for revenge in my past life, but the promise of resetting time can bring back my friends. I think I will do it.
Yeah, well, the Queen is hell-bent on stopping time right where it is right now, so we gotta move.
So, could Deckard go take a walk while you tell us where the orbs are?
Introductions. I'm Terwin.
Sure.
I'm from this island, so hi.
You're from this island? Why did you leave?
Explore the world and get away from my shitty past. Why does anyone leave their hometown?
Valid.
I came here because there's not too many visitors and not too many people leave this place. Thought it would be a great place to conduct an investigation.
I mean, there are multiple reasons why people never leave, and I guess that's why I wanted to.
Hi, sir. I'm Grace.
I know your
Jesus.
parents.
That is holy.
Nice.
How do you know my parents? How do you know me?
Look just like your mother.
Oh,
Turns out he's your dad too, actually.
Excuse me. Royals like to intermingle. Thank you. Remember?
This is just a guy, though.
Just a guy. The
What are
scene.
you doing running around with these ruffians? I thought you were set to get married.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. I didn't like him. That was a no thank you. No thank you. I'd rather do this.
Fair enough.
Oh, speaking of, did you know about the Death Watch, essentially siphoning souls? And
yes.
It doesn't matter what soul, and yeah, you take it away, Cade.
Thank you. I'll produce the dagger. Be like, apparently this just takes any soul, even the souls of innocent that have died.
So it did find you.
Indeed.
What?
No, what? What?
Cade, I think your dad might be worse than Deckard at this point with his secrets. This is...
Well, in his
They are-
defense, this is the first time we're meeting him, and he's literally telling us everything.
Yeah.
As opposed to Deckard, who we've known since the beginning, and still
This
I'm
is a
missing
lot of
information.
information. Okay.
I would rather know it's now, though. So what
Yeah, that's
does this?
What do you mean he
Still don't know where the orbs are.
So
We
what
have
does
a
this?
lot of expose.
Yeah, so what does this do then? What's the end goal for this?
Its specific one is used to sustain the lives of the top-ranking Death Watch members.
So they become completely corrupt then.
Nix's look is.
Kind of like the
Continue.
Alhoons, except they're using a tree full of living people. Similarly,
Are
You would
going
Yeah,
the
they
same
do
thing.
sound like a bunch of buffoons.
Oh,
is it
cool,
the Whispering
cool.
Wood. That's what it was called. There's a tree there. The Alhoons are doing the same fucking thing, but with living people and just slowly sucking the life out of them to sustain their own immortality. And now the Death Watch are doing the same damn thing. What is it with, like, Deckard and his people are just immortal, and then everybody else wants to be that. Like, are they not the prime example of why you shouldn't be immortal? You get bored, and then you do fucked up shit.
I mean, maybe. Most people don't know that Lachey exists.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair.
So what does
We
that?
are just the unfortunate ones who know that they exist.
How
Love
long?
that.
So how long have you known that this was a thing with the Death Watch? Like, have you not tried to?
I've had a theory for a while. And then hearing the stories of Deckard's life and creation, he spoke of a similar dagger that his mother carried. One to do kind of the same thing. Whereas that one that you have in your hand holds souls for their use. The one that Deckard's mother possesses transports souls.
She no longer possesses it, but yeah.
Oh, she does not.
Well, we briefly gave it back to her, and then we stole it back when she fucking betrayed us, right in front of Deckard's eyes. So,
So you have that dagger now.
no. And I'm gonna, like, put my eyes to Deckard, like, no.
Give me a deception.
I'm, like, flipping
Just like
my
a
eyes back
no?
and forth between Cade's dad and Deckard, like, trying to tell him, like, we ixnay on the information A. I don't know how to... Nat 20!
No. No
What?
way.
21!
Yeah, he also rolled a nat 20. He rolled his yeah, it's a 23. So
I was gonna say, I was like, there is no way.
Wait! I might have something.
It's so close. This is only a +3. Man, if I'd had 2 4.
I'm gonna use one of my cosmic omens. I rolled wheel for the day so I can help my allies. I'm gonna
Ooh.
spend a little time around everyone.
Oh.
+3 to your roll.
sweet.
Okay, so that's
Uh,
24.
Yeah, so as you give that look, he kind of follows your eyes over the Deckard and. Deckard, why don't you take a walk? And Deckard turns and looks at all of you and says, Alright, yeah, well, you guys were saying I don't need to know anything because then I'll know stuff and then that means I guess Thalos will know stuff, so alright, yeah. You go to the storeroom real quick, see if I can rustle up some food.
Thank you. Don't get lost or
I know.
killed, please.
Does
He'll,
Elijah need to go help?
I was gonna say I could go with Deckard. You can just let me know over telepathic connection if I
Telepathy?
need to know anything.
Okay.
maybe take Elijah just in case.
Come on, Elijah. Let's go check out. Let's go check out
I don't need
the
to know shit about what's
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know.
Elijah. Let's go check out the fair they have here.
Yeah, sure. Sure, huh? Why not?
Excuse me, Cade's dad, sir. Do you have a name we should call you by
Yes.
besides Cade's dad?
Would love that.
Mr.
Sorry.
Cage today, I think is proper.
Besides that.
Mr.
Kate, do you have
Darcy?
his name off the top of your I have it I have it here. I just got to find it.
No.
Unless you know it off the top of your head.
You don't know your dad's name? You just call him
Me and Ian agreed that he would.
His
He
name
calls
is
him Papa.
Mr. Darcy.
Yeah.
Mr. Darcy.
He
Your last name is
voice went up
Darcy.
an octave and he went, "Oh, Papa."
Yeah, he
Papa,
did say
Papa
that.
Darcy.
Like a little German boy. Papa.
Papa.
What
Papa
is it,
Darcy.
Papa?
My,
I'm
uh,
gonna guess. I'm
my
gonna guess
binder
Dennis.
my binder is back in Atlanta and I
Oh,
haven't listed
no.
it, but I
didn't
have
just
I have it
call him
I have
Mr.
it written
Darcy.
down and I have it written down. It was just gonna take me a second to find it.
I mean, do you want me to come up with something right now?
You can call me Mr. Darcy.
Darcy. Is it Darcy or Darcy?
it's you speak it French style, so it's Darcy.
Darcy.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I don't have his first name written down right here, so yeah, just call him Mr.
D'Artagnan
Darcy.
Darcy.
He does have a name. It's just that book is in Atlanta. Sorry.
It's all
I
good.
mean, I got a list of names right here. I can pick one.
Oh my
I have
God.
all of. Well, the thing is,
Got a name.
I have all of the higher ups in a tree.
Gotcha.
And they're all listed and who they're connected to and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And his name is on there. Then
Okay.
Mr. Darcy. Got it.
Yes. As soon as they're out of earshot, I mean, I'm not talking until they're gone. So, Mills, Elijah, and Deckard go in to do food stuff. I don't... Keep the
What
sad
food do
boy
they
from-
eat here? Birds? That's all you hear as the door closes.
Yeah, y'all walk off into this this long like stone corridor and you go down and this is like food hall back there, large table in the middle and there's a stove oven back there and stone oven and around the edges is all just filled with different kinds of grains and meats and there's meats hanging up, there's sacks of rice down there, there's fruits and vegetables. This just looks like a medieval kitchen back here.
I'll get to cooking. I'll whip us up a meal for everybody.
Mr. Darcy. Okay, where do we start? Yes, we have the dagger. We also have 2 of Thalus's orbs because we stopped the ritual just
Which
in the nick
two?
of time. The bronze and the green. We didn't get one of the ones we're missing, unfortunately. Yeah, I know it's the
Jeez.
shadow, the red, and the cloud. Or no, shadow.
Shadow-
Yeah, shadow, red, and cloud. Because Deckard just got the white one.
We tried, but there was a lot going on, and the queen was also there as well with her compatriots, which made it even more difficult.
We were playing into their hands exactly until Cade put one of them in the hole, and then we transported out. So we're lucky that we didn't destroy time, I guess.
Or die. So we're lucky that we didn't die. Let's be
That's-
honest.
that too.
We killed Thalus, but I doubt Mummy Dearest is going to just let him stay dead since Deckard's still out here. And
For sure.
So you have some of the flour.
did we grab that from Deckard?
Deckard still has it. Is
we
us
got
a vial?
But there was a vial missing, he said, so I think something's
Wait,
happening
what
there.
flower? What are you talking about? Flower for what?
The flower that kills Lachey.
Poison.
Why would
They
he ask
ingest
about
it?
that though?
Because he probably... Do you
Well-
know about it killing Lachey?
Well, you just said you killed Thalus, and
Oh,
to
well,
kill him, you would need that.
okay, maybe knocked him unconscious, and then... I don't know.
We-
It looked like he was dead.
we thought
he,
we
like,
killed him?
exploded into
Yes.
a bunch of shit, but...
That robe thing he wore.
My time hunting monsters, I've
come to the realization that things are not always dead.
Yeah, we don't really think he's fully dead. We think we kind of just temporarily took a break. Ooh, what's a mimic?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You thought he was Thalos.
Oh, listen,
Oh,
listen.
it sucks
Reese is
so
gonna say
bad.
over the telepathy, she's gonna be like, guys, do we trust Mr. D'Arcy here? Cause, no offense, Cade, but,
We did just
it-
get betrayed.
it's real questionable right now. Do we
All right.
trust him?
My family, we just got betrayed.
Father, can I do something just to set everybody's minds at ease that's in my party?
Oh, can you hear me?
What is it, son?
Just let me hold your hand.
Sure.
How is that going to prove anything to us?
I'm gonna.
We know you love each other.
I'll use my
okay?
grim psychometry on my father.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, give me a history check.
Excuse me, Cattail.
Boots. What you doing, Boots? Cat booty.
18?
What was it?
18?
18. Alright, how far back are you wanting to go?
Ooh. If I can, I know I didn't get a 20 or anything, but I'll try to go back until the day that he last saw me. If I can go back that far. Yeah, the day he left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. You go back to the day he left was the day of your
The trials.
the day that you were put into the cage and became the werewolf. So you see flashes in your mind of through his vision, him standing there watching as the cage is set and you're inside of it, and all of the Death Watch standing around humming their chants, and the skylight is removed from the center of the place. The one deacon walks up to you and says, "Drink from the paw," and you bend down into the center of the cage and drink the water from the wolf paw print in the center, and then your transformation happens. As you start to transform is when he turns and starts to head down the passageway. Flashing from there, you see him going to meet with about 6 or 7. There's 7 other people, an eclectic bunch, the reminiscent of a party that you're with right now. They mount up onto steeds and flee from Carthage. Leaving Carthage, they go on a journey, fighting monsters and vampires, werewolves, dragons. Pretty much, it's like a flash. It's like a montage of monster fighting, a Witcher style fighting.
Nice.
His party using different types of magical abilities and such, until you see he is in this dark underbelly of a cavern, and the cavern starts to glow red and flames wisp up around from all direction. His party is surrounded in the depths of a fiery abyss by encroaching monstrous red creature that devours half of his party, and half of his party flee through the tops by the help of a winged angelic creature that pulls them to safety. But being separated, he's the only one that makes it out, as his other party, the other half of his party, are scattered via some sort of magical means. Then he is left to
to wander for a while. You see him as a kind of like a hermit, keeping away from society, and this is when he meets a very familiar person. Boots, please.
He wants to be in the story.
Yeah.
You see you've seen before his adventures, his talking to Deckard, here and there, sprouts of stuff. So him doing things for Deckard, and then eventually in the vision again you see him talking. Deckard has found him as he's just wandering the wastelands by himself, and they fight for a bit. Your dad almost besting Deckard in a one-on-one combat.
Shit!
With rage in his eyes, of his fallen friends, eventually coming to the end of the fight. Neither one of them wanting to kill one another because they've grown fond of each other over the years as friends. The fight ends in kind of that, beaten down, both slumped over on a rock, kind of like, knowing the fight's over, and neither one of them has neither one of them wants to actually kill one another. And that's when they set into motion the plan to figure out why this went the way it did, and then fast forward to every orb that Deckard has been collecting. He's bringing them to your father to keep in hiding until he says one day that I have found a new troop, and he thanks your dad for his help in the suggestion of where to look. You being one of the people told him to look for. That maybe blood will help, and eventually gathers the orbs and leaves from this place. You get the sense that this is when you guys first meet Deckard with the orbs, and he gives you your choice of orb. And in that he is just continuing to search for answers and go about around the Isles of Moog, starting like a little hideout here for himself so he can learn about everything that's been going on, and then it kind of jumps until today where he sees you again for the first time.
All right, I'll open my eyes and let go and be like, it's really him. We're good.
Did you see where the orbs are?
No,
Oh,
that wasn't really what I was looking for either.
well, I get that, but like, Mr. DRC, are the orbs here?
Yes, they are here.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we keep them here? Because if
We
Deckard
can-
knows they're here, then Thalos and the other one also know that they're here. He doesn't know where they're here.
Tell Deckard. Well, that will put you in danger, but we can tell Deckard that we're gonna leave them here and take them with us. But he only knows that they're here, so only Thalos would only know that they're here. But that would put you in danger. So probably not the best idea. But you
Well, if the
know,
orbs aren't really here, then there's no reason for him to stay here.
that's true. Maybe. Well, you live here.
Then
don't
how
you?
would we
Have
know
you-
if he does come to get them? This would be like a trap to set up for him, wouldn't it?
Well, this is my thinking. I think we need to set a trap.
to lure
The
him
fastest
here?
way to get the last orbs is with someone that already has them.
It's true.
But
True,
would they
but-
be the right versions of orbs?
Yeah,
Does
could it
that-
mess up the ritual considering they're from a different timeline?
Mm-hmm.
He walks over. He says to you, "Pull out the two that you have."
Okay.
And he'll start to walk around to the edge of this pool that's in the center of this place, and
Oh, can they
he'll
be in the
bend
same place at the
he'll
same
bend
time?
down and push this large stone tile down. As he pushes it down in the center of this pool, these obelisks start to rise with orbs on top of each one of them.
Nice. I'll lay down the hole and reach in and pull out the two that we have.
Yeah, you pull out those orbs, and the two orbs, the bronze and the green one, or the brass and green,
Bronze and green.
Bronze.
bronze and green one, sitting on the pedestals, start to flicker.
They also can't be in the same place
Both-
at the same time.
Both of them flicker? Both sets?
Just the ones on the obelisk, on the pedestals.
Hmm.
It's just like Deckard and Thalos. They
That's
can't
interesting.
be.
But
Right.
can they also, because if we had them, could we mess up the ritual by having the duplicates and making, I don't know.
Can they be substituted?
same
I think is
place?
what he's
Yeah.
asking.
Well, I'm to believe they cannot be in the same space as each other. Removing one to another far-off location will leave the other active.
So technically, we could use the other three. Because some things in the timelines are different. Like with Krellick's timeline, their dad is alive and not mom. And like, what if one of the orbs has a different dragon god in it or something? I don't know if those
Yeah.
are static amongst timelines.
That's a good question.
I don't think I've read over the book that Deckard has on the orbs themselves, and I don't think it's the creature that's held within them so much as the actual object that we need.
Okay. So, for our purposes, we only just need the orbs to destroy them. What Thalos wants to do is essentially release them all to stop time, or something similar to that. So if
I do not
don't-
know what Thalos' plan is, but if it involved the dagger,
Yeah.
as you said, it is something entirely different.
Well, I think that he doesn't need the dagger anymore, because he took Drax, who is the grandson of Lardra Margar, stabbed him, and then I think took his soul into himself,
Transported
something.
the soul.
and Drax came back reincarnated as another being. So he's
Who
no
knows that
longer a
one?
gold dragon nor the grandson of Lardra Margar, but that had to go somewhere.
So whatever ritual he's doing has to do with the blood of a god, is what you just said. Interesting.
Diluted,
I'll-
but yeah.
I'll have to do
Yeah.
some research on that. Maybe I can figure out what his plans are.
I thought
Oh.
we talked about his plans were to release the dragons, not set time. I thought it was to release the dragons, wasn't it?
What the queen said was that she wants time to stop right where it is, and that was the end goal of the ritual. So maybe
It
they
was
are
our
in tandem.
it was our theory. It was our theory that
Yeah,
he
that they
wanted
would
to
be
release them.
released.
That was never confirmed.
Well, and she just said she has time where she wants it. Did she say that she wants to stop it, or just that it's the correct time for such and such to happen?
Maybe she was big.
Give me a history check, Grace.
History? That'd be a 17.
All right, give me an insight.
Mm, 19.
Yeah, you believe that what you were just saying is what she probably meant. She has everything right now how she wants it. Not necessarily that she needs to stop time,
It's just she doesn't want it to change.
Oh, so speaking of gods, I had
He has a few.
had a little bit of an encounter with some stuff, and we defeated this demigod, I suppose.
God. He was a god. We killed a
I
god.
think it was just
Well, no,
Shido.
before that, the first in the pyramid.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that guy. Fenrir.
I'm apparent. Yes, we defeated Fenrir, and Neril, his patron, apparently decided to choose me to take his place as his avatar on this earthly plane. And then,
I thought I smelt the stench of evil on you.
yeah, he has a little bit.
Aside from the vampire and the
Mhm.
werewolf,
it wasn't my choice. All right.
there's layers here.
Yeah.
There's
Uh,
it's like an onion.
We also defeated a god and took his sword, and I'll
Yeah,
kind
he's
of,
wielding a god right
I'll kind
now.
of like, I'll pull out, Razor's Edge and be like, this apparently is a god as well. So, lots
Mhm.
happened.
Few curses. Got a
Yes,
few curses in there
had a
too.
few curses. Mom killed me. Well, no, brought me back to life, then killed me, and then brought me back to one life. And I would have really liked to know that I was part celestial. Apparently, that is quite bewildering, actually.
Yeah, so the story about that is he kind of met his mom before he knew it was his mom. We were at this ball, and he had goo goo eyes for her. He started to develop a crush on this angelic person, celestial person that he did not know was his mother. We all had a really, really good laugh about it when we found out that was his mom. It was an incredibly entertaining moment for us. He turned about 4 shades of red and was
And that's
just,
impossible with the fact that he has no blood running through him.
It doesn't
but, like,
matter.
at least
Thank
y'all
you-
have
thank you,
similar
Grace.
Taste. At least
we
y'all have
thought
similar
it was
taste.
hilarious.
Thank
It
you.
was-
Yeah, thank you guys.
I wish you could have been there. It was absolutely one of the best
Kinda-
experiences.
Kind of pats you on the shoulder and says, "Huh, well, at least I know we have the same taste in women."
Speaking of that, Mother said that her people. Have you been to her home planet, realm,
I
whatever?
have, I'm sorry we had to keep it a secret from you. It was very trying times back when you were born.
I can imagine that caused some discourse with her people.
Celestials were being hunted for their power.
Do I have some hidden power that I don't know about?
Being half of one, we just thought it best to keep that a secret.
Plus, I think all of that power is being utilized against the fucking millions of curses in your body.
Okay, there's like
That might
3
be
or
the only
4,
reason you're
maybe.
standing. That might be the only reason you're still standing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll kind of raise an eyebrow towards my father, be like,
Solid possibility.
But
I mean, Grace might have a point there. Do you think that's the truth?
I have no idea.
He's
Well-
not celestial.
I would like to visit there sometime if that's possible. Unless you think they'll kill me. Or be hostile.
I don't think now's the time. So.
Not right now. I just.
Gotta reset time.
You're right. Priorities. Planets.
Well, if we reset time, then what's the point of asking the question? You know what I mean?
That's valid, Nix. That's accurate.
I feel like if there's anything you want to know, you should probably know it before we reset the entire universe's time.
Yeah, and essentially ourselves. Have
Yes,
we figured
that's-
out what happened?
That was going to be another question, Father. What happens to us if we're there when time is reset?
That's a great question.
Why would he know? He hasn't done
He's
it.
done research.
I'm glad you're thoughtful enough to think of something like that. Most people wouldn't.
I mean, it would really
We
We
suck
don't
if
know
we,
the answer. We just keep wondering if somebody can tell us.
It would be-
Anyways,
Yes.
where do we go from
You'd-
here?
I think you'd probably have to find someone that has done it before.
so it would really
Have you?
be.
Have you done it?
No.
Oh, okay.
You
I
would
don't
know
if
then.
Something went wrong, or like I don't know. Could
would-
have botched it.
It would be quite the
botched it
downer.
time.
Yeah, it would be quite the downer if we exist.
Hey, that's the risk
And I have
you
a
take
feeling that's
for
what's gonna happen. But
setting
anyways, what do we do from here? What are we doing with the orbs? We keeping them here? We taking them with us? We telling Deckard? We not telling Deckard?
Well, he said we're setting a trap to get the remaining 3 that we need.
Are
Remember?
we? Is that what we're doing? Okay. How are we doing
Lure
that?
Thalos.
What did you have in mind?
Tell Deckard where we're at. Thalos will come, scurry his ass here, try to get it. Might. He probably will if the queen tells him to.
True, but he is quite powerful. It took all of us to take him down, and even then, a few of us almost went down with him.
Well, you didn't tell us that. Never mind. Say.
And Deckard can't be
Deckard
here.
on a one-on-one fight.
Yes,
And they...
because when they're in the same, when they're close by,
One of them.
one's the dominant and one's not.
Like the orbs
So-
doing the
Just
thing.
like the
could maybe
orbs. Yes.
We could have Deckard here. That way, it could help combat Thalos. We kind of just have to have Deckard protected so he doesn't die while he's flickering. I don't.
Yes, because he did die almost
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah. He could still be here to try to, overpower Thalos and make him flicker.
Yeah, because there was a point where he could take back control.
Yeah.
But
He
it's
just
hard.
has to be out of the way. So they're,
Yes. Thalos is essentially a tainted, more powerful version of Deckard who uses all of the orbs at his disposal.
Oh, could we make Deckard invisible?
Would that help?
I don't think that would really help us.
Well, so he's not visible, so Thalos doesn't try to go after him? I don't know.
I don't think the end goal is to kill Deckard, honestly.
No.
Only if it's a last resort. I think the effort is to stop his shenanigans, Do you know about Thalos and Krellick at all? Or
Is it on his board?
Just I've had encounters with them in the past.
Oh, and then there's
So,
the
you
third one
know-
too. The third one too.
What?
The young Deckard.
That's Krellick. I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know that they were the same person until I got word from Deckard.
Yeah,
He
there.
didn't know either.
Thalos
so.
is the older version. He has a lot of. Is he part dragon? What is he part now?
I think he's. It's either a toss-up between Lachey ability to shapeshift into whatever they want and the corruption of the dragon orb, so he's just kind of like me, but weird and fucked up
Yeah.
and huge, like twice my size kind of thing. And I'm pretty big. I'm like 8
Okay,
feet
that's
tall,
right. We did talk about that.
or 6.5 feet tall. 7 feet
So
tall,
yeah,
6'9",
we're
yeah.
gonna lay a trap, and is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah. What did you have in mind for this trap, Father?
I haven't thought of anything yet. It was just an idea. He has the orbs. We need the orbs. Also, we have 2 of his that he's going to need for whatever he's doing.
But I don't
That's
think he's
good
gonna
enough
bring
bait.
the orbs with him.
Why not? He could just do the ritual here. Once he
Do we
gets
think-
them.
Or do we think they gave him some? They power him somehow. All that magic he was doing, the protection and everything else, and
It's just like
Probably.
us touching the orbs and using the spells. Like, he can do that, but with 12 of them.
Yeah.
I think that was the point of the coat. It's like an extension of him so that he can be touching them all at the same time. So he can use them all at the same time. Because we had to be touching them to
Yeah.
use them.
Well, and I really don't think he's gonna bring the orbs with him. That would be way too risky. I mean,
Almost
we could
feels
try
like-
it, but he could also end up making off with the 2 orbs he needs.
Well, even if he doesn't come here with the orbs, what we can do is trap
try to
him and use him as bait for the queen. 'Cause She...
Could we even actually capture him and hold him is the question.
I've got a plan.
Great, what is it?
Say whatever Deckard knows, Thalos knows. That's your running theory.
Yes.
what if we hide these orbs here somewhere that Deckard won't remember?
Which orbs? The two that we have of his?
Yes.
All of them.
Oh. Well, let's say all of them except for these two. We need to show him, actually just one. We don't want him to get both. We need something enticing.
Okay.
We hide the rest of them somewhere that Deckard won't remember, but without his knowledge, and tell him they're here the entire time.
I said that
That they're
earlier.
here in the cave. Okay. That's kind of what our plan was before.
We could take them to the tree. Well, that's pretty far from.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we want to go that far?
I mean, did you mean hide them on the island somewhere? Or somewhere even further?
Could be anywhere.
Well, I'm afraid that they'll be lost to even us if we take them to the tree. If we don't do
Yeah.
it right. But
You keep talking about the tree. I don't know what you mean.
Do we still have that map?
yeah, somewhere the
Yeah.
Whispering Wood, I think it was called, or something.
I know the Whispering Woods.
Yeah, when you come out of it, you forget everything.
No, it's not. No, it's not that.
No, the Whispering Wood is
Not
in
the
the
Whispering Wood. That's in the other campaign.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's something different, guys. Like, I was like, wait.
Sorry. What is it called? I'm trying to remember.
We wrote it down on the map. I
I
can't.
got it.
Ah.
The tree's name is Beleg Nimloth Othrond.
Excuse me?
Bless you.
It's their fucking language. It's what they call it.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
What the hell is it?
The chat? That would be so far back. Party chat.
Man,
That
this is-
map. Because it's not in
Weird.
it's not in What Lies Beneath maps.
It is. It's in the
Dude,
just
how
outside of the swamplands. It is.
long ago? Wait a second.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh, that was like the original part of the campaign. City of Great Tree?
That was inside this like wooded
Yeah, that's
area.
inside
There's a
the,
veil that marks this wooded area, and it's called something on the map. Like the whole forest area.
Where is that map at? Jeez, I can't. Find
Wait,
it.
did Harley keep the map?
No, he gave all the maps to Alonso.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I'll tell Alonso.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah.
shit.
Harley gives literally everything to Elandor.
And of course, he's not here tonight. He probably would remember too.
Maybe. It's just been so long since we've been there.
I have all the names of the places in the tree.
All right.
Not.
One second.
Or we could call it here since it's after 9 and figure it out during the week.
I have no idea where that name is.
It's all in my notebook that I don't have with me.
That's okay. So the basic idea is that we leave one orb here that he needs. Tell Deckard it's here. Or tell Deckard they're all here.
Yeah.
And then take the rest of them elsewhere. Is that what we're saying?
I think that's what we're saying.
Okay.
And then we take the 3 from Thalos if we can get him down. We can.
That's if he brings the orbs with him, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they're essentially an extension of himself at this point. Though.
Yeah, I would assume that's.
So I don't think he really
true.
likes leaving them anywhere.
That's probably true.
Fuck, where is it?
I must not have written that down because I don't have that anywhere in my notes.
I was in the wooded area when y'all found me. So I was around,
Oh,
I
yeah.
came in around that time. But I was already inside. And then, so I wouldn't even know.
I've got it written down, handwritten down. It's not digitally anywhere.
Yeah, just have Jordan take a picture
Yeah.
of every one
Yeah,
of the
take-
pages of the fucking binder.
Hey, scan all these pictures and like send them to me.
I mean,
But
you
he
can do it
can't
with your
look
phone
at
now.
it.
Yeah,
Just
Can't
copy
yeah.
the
look at
text
it,
from the
though.
picture.
But then he's gonna get all the lore and stuff that he shouldn't know.
No, I'm saying when he
Or-
gets home, take a picture and
Oh
copy
yeah.
the text. That way, it is digital.
Man, where? It used. I thought it used
was-
to be in maps.
It's outside like the Mistwood swamp. I went through that to get to it, and
Oh, you know what? I wonder if those are written down.
all right. But yeah, you guys make a plan with Mr. DRC to potentially trap Commander Thalos and gain the orbs from him to get that much closer to completing Deckard's plan of resetting time. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
So much expose, so much recounting, because I think it's necessary at this point to just recount and like tell NPCs every other session that everything that's happened to us, because there's so much shit happening.
Cade's kind of low key and surprised the fact that his dad can go toe to toe and potentially beat Deckard in a one-on-one.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty fucking heavy. Like,
Dad's pretty old dude. Been around the block a couple times.
Is he older than you think he is?
Married a deity.
maybe.
Had a kid with her.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was
I
gonna
mean-
ask if since he's a senior member of Death Watch, is he being sustained by the damn shit because he's still technically a part of it?
I didn't get a chance to ask him that.
I wasn't going to, but we
I
got
was too. Yeah.
onto a million different paths.
Good.
But if I remember right, I don't. Oh, bye. I don't think so because the dagger I have was is his dagger, right, Ian?
Oh,
That he sent to me.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's his. So he doesn't have a
Yeah.
way to do that right now.
I think it's a collective thing, like with the Alhoons, where they're kind of just drawing from a pool of soul energy
Yeah, but-
Well,
and maintaining
maybe.
themselves.
So you got to remember what you did with the dagger whenever you were asked to use it outside of Townstone. You remember what you did whenever you went back to the bishop that was there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
blood,
gotta
the
give
blood
him-
stuff,
Yeah.
or the drip stuff.
It was
Yeah.
put into
Remember
a
what I did?
basin.
And I assume they had to drink it.
Drink it or just.
Well, you didn't see
store it?
him drink it.
Right. I'm saying I assume since it's a liquid, it has to be consumed.
So You saw him get them out, put them into the basin, and you saw him set the basin aside.
Yes.
Oh.
Something's done with that. You just don't know what it is.
Great.
Well, we kind of know that he kind of told us, like, yeah, it's sustaining the senior members of Death Watch. So
Yeah, you know what it does.
we don't know
you just don't
exactly
know how it's done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just know what it's doing or what it's used for. Oh God, so many things.
All right. And I will.
Is it the
Whenever
murky
you-
wood?
Murky wood.
Yes.
There
Oh
it
my
is,
gosh, where
okay.
did you find that?
Woo!
Holy crap.
Apparently, I took good notes in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what? I think mine are written and they are somewhere in
Scattered.
the ether at the moment.
Yeah, I had to remember.
God.
I had to remember where I had them. They're in my Notion.
Oh, they're in Notion. That's what I use now. No idea what those original notes are.
And the city of Great Tree, and we stayed at the Golden Canopy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the city of Great Tree. I had that one, but oh my gosh.
Mirkwood Bog is what y'all traversed through
Hmm.
before getting to the Murky Wood.
Somebody write
Yes.
that down. The Murky Wood. In the Mirkwood Bog. Okay.
Well, he did say that he's been there, so. Or he knows of it.
He knows of the Mirkwood.
Yeah, Murky Wood.
Yeah.
Is it Mirkwood or Murky Wood?
Yeah. What?
It's the Mirkwood Bog.
Yeah,
and
my
then
notes
that
says
leads into
Murky
and that leads into the Murky Wood.
Which is where the veil starts.
And then the Vale starts somewhere in the Murky Wood.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Oh, God. Alright. Now we gotta do some Ocean's 11 shit next time for this plan.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Pretty much.
And we gotta
I'm
get
wondering-
that bottle from Deckard.
I'm wondering how the hell Dad thinks that we can hold Thalos. You
That's
know,
what I'm wondering. Who the hell
like-
thinks we can actually hold him?
because Deckard
We could
might
probably use
know.
that poison.
Yeah.
Really, that's the only option. There's no holding him.
You
It's,
know-
Poison
statue.
drip or something.
We should probably
Can-
also ask Deckard about all the shit that we grabbed from his place. Like, hey, what does all this do?
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to identify.
Yeah,
all that
we need to
stuff.
do we need to do that
Yeah.
before we.
Shit.
Yeah, we do.
That's
should
what I
do
was gonna
that.
say earlier, but y'all should spend some time to identify all that stuff.
Mhm. First thing we'll do next session.
Yeah,
We'll
next
make a note of
session.
that.
Just gonna dump a
We're
bunch of
gonna say
shit.
Pause before we make a plan. We gotta
Gonna-
identify.
It's gonna make a
shit.
pile in
It
front of
might
Grace.
change the plan.
Hey Grace, take like 17 hours and identify all this shit, please.
We didn't get that much stuff.
We got a bunch of shit.
Everybody got something.
Everybody got something.
I got a box. I don't even know what the fuck is in it.
Not 17 hours though.
It's a little bit. What is it? 10 minutes each? I don't think
10
I have
minutes
enough.
each if you do it as a ritual.
Yeah, I won't be able to use his spell slots for that. That's too many.
No,
so,
hell no. You gotta just take the time.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go deal with the puppies. They won't shut up.
Yep. And I'll be out on Thursday again. So.
We'll see you Friday.
Dang.
Yes, I will be in Atlanta. Yep.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Then.
Nice.
Will not be, unfortunately.
Boo.
Boo.
I don't know if you had your notes, you know. All right, guys.
He'll just have Jordan
Bye.
mail it to him or
Good night,
something.
everyone.
Later.
Good
Alright,
night.
see y'all.
Thank you.